Hey y'all, TGIF, Hoodie, TGIF. Hey Storylines. Hey YouTube cameras, girl, how you doing? I'm Chad. Well, look, uh, uh, good morning to everybody. Happy Friday. I think we are at the beginning of a murderous weekend. I hope anyway. We got some things to talk about because I got questions. Okay. Hey Sunshine. Hey C Mac TV. I got questions. See, I want to ask the question that I didn't hear anybody asking, and if anybody asked it, I didn't hear it. Right? Hey Demetri. Hey baby. I ain't seen you in a while. And so I'm gonna get right into it. Right? Y'all please hit the like button. Y'all please share the video because we got some things to talk about. Right? And feel free to jump in anytime you want to. Let me copy this link. Hey, love chicken. Because see, here's the thing I want to know, right? I got several questions. But the first question I have is child, yeah, YouTube cameras, right? Hey, Ayana, how you doing? So, like I said, we're gonna get right into it. So yesterday we know that uh the night before last, early in the morning, in the wee hours of the morning, Lemon decides to get on his drunk again, and I don't. And some of the stuff, I think you got to take a liquor to get to feel strong or something. I don't know what it is, but anyway, he decides to get drunk and go at several people. Right? We know this. We know that one of the people that he went after was what's that King Kyos, because King Kyos was down in his hey on YTV was in his comment section, and he called him bloated or whatever, right? So Lemon felt the way about it, and he went at King Kyos. He mentioned KRN, right? Fast forward to KRN's epic response to Lemon calling him out first, right? So now, see, here's the thing. In retrospect, I know why. When they say you drunk, you speak a sober mind, right? Hey, you speak your sober thoughts, a sober mind, right? Hey, three hearts, right? So I'm thinking that KRN had been side eyeing. I mean, Lemon had been side eyeing KRN, right? Now, ever since the Vegas trip, because come to find, well, I found out yesterday that KRN that Lemon didn't want KRN to come to the Vegas trip, right? So KRN, and I didn't know this, like I said to yesterday, right? And so KRN, when he did his 19-minute drag, he dragged him out the closet. He dragged him every which way but loose, right? It was an epic drag, in my opinion, right? He didn't have to dox him. Even he mentioned that he was going when he got time, he was gonna dox his whole family. Child, I even think he wanted to dox the dog. Okay, right? We we also, but he mentioned several things, and one of those things he mentioned was that as soon as he seen him, he was a queen, right? He felt like he was a queen, right? So that's what I meant by it. He dragged him out the closet, right? And so let me put a pin in that right there, right? Let me do this real quick. Ness, honey, why in the world would you say? And I listened to a little bit of Ness's video last night, right? I also, listens to the first part of Lemon's response. Like I said, it was lackluster, but Ness did, she, of course, she gonna do her, her recap of what she thought about, the thing going on between KRN and Lemon, right? So she said she mentioned me, so she heard my commentary, um, child out the closet, right? Hey O.D.S. And so she mentioned me, right? She said that I was male identified, I guess cause I liked KRN's response, right? So yes, I liked his response. It was an old school roast gag and a drag for me, right? Old school style, right? Because if you really want to drag somebody, we all know that you don't have to dox them, honey. When you want to drag somebody, you drag them with the truth. You roast them with the truth. Okay? That's how you do that, right? And so anyway, she felt like my response, for whatever reason, was male identified in her opinion. I'm like, girl, now we know you straight up lying, right? Hey, Leonard and Wanda. We know that when it comes to me, I am one of the most not male identified people in the sector, right? Unlike you, okay? Unlike you. So I guess you wanted to have. Now, I don't know why you chose to say my name or why you come. I don't want to cuss you out, girl. Now I gave you a pass the first time because I felt like you was irate and frantic when I was over there on King Roma's panel I guess about a month ago, and you was up there and you decided that you want to put your boom your boom mic on me and try to, run up on me or whatever, right? Okay, you was in fear. I understand that. I gave it to you, right? So I gave you a little light, but bitch, let me tell you something, you raggedy, ragamuffin, dilapidated body ass bitch, okay? Don't try to, don't, why is you saying my name? Now, when I did my response to you, which was a little light, you said you weren't gonna go back and forth. Okay, I agree, because I don't beef no more, right? But why you felt you must have liked all you had to say, bitch, was you liked my recap yesterday of KRN's drag, or you felt away because I mentioned that you thought you was gonna get some lemon head from Lemon when you was around there to Vegas, and as soon as you seen him, you knew he was a queen too. Is that the reason why you felt like you want to come for me a little bit or say my name? Girl, you need to sit your stupid ass in the closet, sit down and shut the fuck up with your dusty motherfucking ass, bitch. Okay? What you need to do is worry about, trying to remain a functioning addict, okay, or alcoholic. That's what you need to do, bitch. You see, you worried about the wrong thing. You over there crying about $300 KUB bill, bitch. Guess what that's called? It's called adulting, okay? When you're not homeless, bitch, you got bills. You need to be worried about maintaining, bitch. You don't need to motherfucker worry about me, okay? You the ugly bitch, all right? With your lying, droopy ass lip. That you worried about the wrong thing. Okay, ho? I'm just motherfucking saying. Now I don't know why, and I guess because I gave you a little light, you thought you felt, and then plus you was in your feelings because you didn't get no lemon head. It ain't nobody fault, bitch. Okay, it ain't nobody fault because you felt like you was gonna get something that Lemon was promising you and teasing you about. Okay, as soon as you seen him, you knew that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, because you know he like what you like, which is men. Okay, bitch, that ain't my fault. All right, that's a personal problem. But you ain't, and don't be fucking trying to lie roast with me, bitch. Talking about something, I'm male identified, bitch. When you kiss the ass of those men that come over there, especially when they was from the Umar sector, when you was dropping you some coins, but you weren't worried about being male identified. Then was you, bitch? Huh? When you over there catfishing them motherfucking niggas like you cute or something. With them goddamn, what do they call them Photoshop pictures of your ugly ass, okay? Your ugly, black, droopy lip motherfucking ass, bitch. Okay? That's what you need to worry about. You be worried about the wrong thing. Okay, ho? For real. And then it ain't nobody's fault cause you don't know how to go about getting a man now that somewhat sober, cause you used to walk in the motherfucking track. See, it's easy to pull them in, when you want $1 from them and they know what you want. But see, I guess, you don't know how to do that when you just want some companionship. And bitch, what you male identified when you was down there in Miami, giving heat, some of your lemon head, bitch. Okay? Ain't you male identified when you in your LGBTQ mode? The L part, ain't you male identified then? Because I believe you said you like to take the lead, right? You like to be the butcher in a relationship. So who is male? Hey, up now to touch. Who is really male identified here? Ness, me or you, bitch? Was you male identified when you was Craig, bitch? Oh, if I was a boy having bitch. Okay. If I was a boy, you one of them, okay? Bitch. Now, like I said, I gave you a pass the first time. But don't lie roast on me, bitch. Because I'm going to tell the truth about you, bitch, okay? In my Kendrick Lamar voice, okay? But anyway, I had to segue to that because the bitch was in her feelings, okay? For whatever reason. She mentioned my name. Don't try it, bitch. You getting cocky again, bitch. Stay in your lane. Keep talking about all them other bitches you be talking about, bitch. And leave me the fuck alone. Or not. Okay? But anyway. This is the second time I done let your ass live, bitch. Okay? The second time. Let it go. All right? Be like Frozen, bitch, and let it go. The hell? But anyway, y'all. Getting back to that. What was I? Oh, so yes, I like KRN drag. So Lemon decides he wants to respond, right? So first he went over there, to KRN, to O.D.S, teasing everybody, right? I'm gonna say what I gotta say back to him. I'm gonna save that for my channel and all this and all that. Came on early and everything, honey. He came on so early that I wasn't even at home. So by the time I got home, I had to read. The video was still live, right? I had the red ball back. Child, I got to listening. I said, what in the corny hell is really going on here? You have got to be kidding me. Nigga, you didn't say did you? You didn't even scratch the nigga. You didn't even scratch KRN, okay? But what you was doing was you was deflecting, and then you had one of your lemonettes up there switching the motherfucking narrative, okay? So this is my question. Like I said, I had several questions. So the number one question that I have is it's pretty much the elephant in the room, in my opinion, because nobody asked this question. Out of all the stuff that you was talking about in your lackluster response to KRN, why didn't you touch on the fact that he dragged you out the closet when he called you a down low queen? Now, I ain't heard nobody ask you that, honey. That's what I want to know. And in my opinion, you was doing everything in the world, including trying to make it seem like you don't live with your mama, including trying to hey broom shake, including trying to make it seem like we didn't hear what we heard, right? I was like, what in the gaslighting corny hell is going on? Is he for real? You don't even live in the land of delusion, Lemon. You are a liar. Okay? You one of them kind of people. I bet when you was a kid, you lied to your mama. Even when your mama seen you doing something wrong, you still was gonna try to lie out of getting the butt whooping. You see what I'm saying? I know that's right, Shady Bunny. Build up anticipation, right? Get 1K. He almost got 1K too. And over explained, but not addressed nothing. Right. You did storyline right. So, like I said, you talked all around it, telling KRN the F his crew and all of this and all of that, blah blah blah. Because KRN said F your Lemonettes or whatever it was you said he said, right? Oh, he can drag when it comes to the women, but evidently, I was embarrassed for him too. Did you see my community wild true black? Child. Oh Lord. But anyway, he can drag when it comes to the girls. Hey, Lady Tia. He can drag women. He just can't drag men. But my thing is, like nothing you said mattered. Number one, it was corny, and number two, you didn't address the elephant in the room. You didn't address. Oh, and also, Ness, another reason why I like KRN's response to Lemon was because see it hit different when KRN called him a queen, right? Because we know that KRN is a gay man, right? So he calling Lemon a queen and a down low queen hit different than whenever. And then why was you mad, right? Tell me something male identification. Girl, I've been saying that you know, I got half what I felt about him. Okay. And everybody knew it. And that was way before y'all went to Vegas. A lot of people were saying he was a queen. I'm just gonna put it that way, right? Now he still to this day ain't confirmed or denied it. But that's why he keep putting trying to throw everybody under the bus, try to lie to people. He drug shot him out the closet, right? In order before Shakim could drag him out the closet. So we talked about that yesterday. So like I said, it hit different when KRN said. KRN said as soon as he seen him, he knew it, right? Miss Liv, I knew he couldn't drag when he did that half a drag to stalk Tavius. He's easy word. Well, see, here's the thing. He can't drag men, like I said, but he love to drag him a good woman. He ain't no different than Rodney or none of them other He-Man black woman haters, okay? The audacity play of Beans. Oh, I'm going to get to that too, Rain. When all else fails, those lemons start windmilling. Yeah, but he needs to start. He say, now look, here's another thing that was corny as hell. So you always calling yourself beef sector. So if you beef sector, why would you tell him to pull up? If you want to dox me, you gonna know where I'm at, and you come knock on my door, and I'm gonna beat you up, nigga. Don't know. The only thing people in the beef sector pull up to is the courthouse, bitch. The only person gonna knock on your door is a process server. This ain't the Mo 3 sector. That was so corny and so lame. You didn't even have to go there. Hey, Patricia. Hey, OG Beauty. Hey, Rain. Why would you? Look, I'm going to beat you up. Boy, only thing you got to do is kick you in your stomach or that big old booty back there. Because Ness said that you kept falling. You kept. And how you going to talk about Lolo being bent over walking when you can't even stand up straight without tripping over your big ass feet? I'm just trying to make it make sense. Sure. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I was confused. But anyway, that was the main question I have. Because I didn't hear nobody ask that question this morning. I was listening to YouTube cameras this morning. You know what I mean? I didn't hear her ask the question as to why he didn't address the fact that KRN called him a queen, a down low queen. You see what I'm saying? I haven't heard nobody else ask that question. Maybe it's uncomfortable for some people, but y'all know it ain't uncomfortable for me, right? That's right, Lady T. I'm talking about some pull up, I'll beat you up. Boy, if you don't sit down and shut all the way the hell up with your goofy ass, I keep on falling in goofy. Because he goofy. Anyway, I'm now wondering who let Lemon in the beef sector. He definitely isn't a true beef sector content creator. No, because he posed. See, I didn't even think he was going. See, here's the thing. I don't even think he wanted to respond in any way, shape, form, or fashion at all to KRN, right? But he had to say something because he done hyped it up. But what you should have done was just shut up. Just not address it at all. Not address KRN at all. Because you made yourself sound even more weak and even more goofy and even more corny. That's what you did, right? You even and then when you left your after your what dang near 8 or 9 hour live or however long it was, right? You goes over to Tracy's and you ain't gonna say nothing over there either. Okay? Like I'm trying to make it make sense. But this whole thing was about you deflecting away from the fact that KRN called you a queen and a download queen, right? We already know that you live with your mama and you in your 30s, which means you a dusty, okay? Which is stereotypical He-Man black woman hater, okay? We already established that you use women for beards, okay? Oh, hey, Dr. Soapy, thank you. We already know, like I said, they're almost 40 years old. Sure, still living with his mama. And then you talk about you got all this money in your cash app and all of this and all that. Why don't you go get your own place and say, I know your mama told you living with her. Okay. And that's another question I got. Why are you which I don't think you have kids. You sure ain't got a wife or a husband. You know, why don't you have a home, honey, an apartment or something? You don't have nobody to take care of but yourself. Why in the world are you living with your mama? Huh? I'm confused. You ain't nothing but a dusty. I bet your mama sick of looking at you. That's why every time you make some kind of noise that's out of the ordinary, she calling you by your government name, which she did. And then you try to skirt the issue and lie and act like you didn't hear nothing to the point to where O.D.S made a little what do you call those little YouTube clips? A short of that audio of your mama calling your name when you was knocking on that wall. Okay. I think he showed about 12,000 in cash apps. Right, give mama a break. Move, take that $12,000 and find yourself somewhere to live. Okay, I'm just saying. Let me don't I guess don't want smoke from KRN and Rick Reed. He wants them to play along. Wow, really? With the beef. But they never do. So he deflects with emotional heartstrings. I mean, he don't pull my emotional heartstrings pertaining to what? His brother? Child, his brother is gone on the glory. His brother got somewhere to live. Okay, his brother is in his heavenly body. His brother ain't worried about him or nobody else. Okay. And if he is using his brother to pull on heartstrings, that is disgusting. And he using his dead brother just like he used all those live subscribers of his, right? And then also, like I said, the drag was lackluster. So they was talking about, oh, here's the next thing I got a question about. Beans and Cornbread. Girl, now, was it planned for you to get up there and switch the narrative and talk about some the crowd want to talk about what went on with Nurse K and what's her name? Nurse K and let's be honest. Girl, don't nobody want to talk about that shit. You know good and well we want to talk about that drag that KRN put on Lemon. All right, now I don't know if he told you to get up there and switch that narrative, or you was trying to save him and switch the narrative. Oh, there you go. I wish you hit the link for me, Beans and Cornbread, because girl, I got some questions for you. Now you know you my girl. Oh, you want the link? No problem. Hold on. You know you my girl, but I was like, no, she didn't. You know, good and well, them people didn't want to talk about that. Hold on, I got it for you. Anybody else wants the link? Hey, Nurse K, you want the link? Then I put it there. You go, y'all. Hit the link. Anybody can hit the link, okay? But anyway, like I said, that's a question I got for Beans and Cornbread. I go to link Beans and Cornbread, girl. You gonna hit it or not? You gonna be scared? You gonna hit it? What we gonna do? Because I heard you over there on Tracy's too. I had some questions about that. Child, nothing about you can imagine. You can imagine. Hold on, y'all. I think this here, but let me put my thing up, cause child, I don't want no drama from nobody trying to show they dang a thing on my page. Okay, child. Is this you, Beans and Cornbread?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. You don't sound like yourself.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just getting off work.
Oh,
Um,
that is you. Okay, I got your voice now.
I'm
I
tired.
got you now. But
Yeah.
look, girl.
Uh,
So was that on purpose last night, or is it that it's just that you wanted to talk about the Nurse K situation, or
I
did
wanted to
Lemon?
talk about it. Lemon had
Okay.
no idea that I was going to hit the link, and I
Mhm.
apologize to everybody. I had no idea. I came in, I saw that he had a live planned. I went to
Mhm.
sleep, and I woke up. He had been live. It looked like for like an hour or something. And I
Mhm.
hit the link because I wanted to address it because I'm tired of her going live with this. It's like she's throwing shots and throwing hints, and I just
Mhm.
got sick of it.
Throwing
Um,
what kind of shots, in your
she would
opinion?
say things like, and it's some
Oh,
people in
gee.
there that didn't want to, it's like we didn't want to come along, we didn't want to support. We supported. We
Mhm.
supported her. We kicked Lemon in his ass. All of us
Mhm.
did. Lemon does
Mhm.
what he wants to do.
Mhm.
So we can't control
Which
you.
is
I mean, you
lie to
can't
flip.
control a grown man.
Well, I
And
mean, that's true, but y'all can hold him accountable.
we do. We hold him accountable.
Well,
We
do
definitely do.
y'all hold him accountable about using y'all up and throwing y'all away? Cause
Oh,
see, this is
honey, that Discord, sometimes it is lit up because all we do back there is argue
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
because we felt like we were being used for content.
You
So,
are. Mm-hmm,
yes, we give Lemon hell.
mm-hmm,
It's not a walk through the park. Nobody sits back there and
mm-hmm.
coddles
So
him
y'all don't
like people
feel.
think. Say
So
it again.
y'all don't feel that he using y'all for content.
Some of us do, yes.
Mm-hmm,
Yep.
mm-hmm,
And he even says it. He'll say, whatever goes on in my Discord, if I feel like I want to use it, I'm going to use it. So you know what
mm-hmm,
I do? I shut down. I don't say a
mm,
motherfucking word.
mm. So how you
You
feel about that though?
I have a problem with that. I have a
Mm-hmm,
problem with if somebody reveals something to you in the Discord, to me
mm-hmm,
the Discord is meant for people to get an intimate relationship with their content creator. That's what I believe is for. And
mm-hmm.
I think it's a great tool for people to really get to know Lemon, for
Mm-hmm.
who he really is. It's been working
So,
so far,
mm-hmm,
but lately
mm-hmm.
it's been crazy. It has
Well,
been
so
crazy.
let me
Uh-huh.
ask you this. So when somebody tells you, shows you who they are, I mean, it is on you whether to choose to believe them or not, and it's also on you if you choose to keep fooling with them or not, right? And so I guess as of right now, you still choose to keep fooling with them. So my question is, why? Either you don't mind it, you ain't that invested. Why do you choose to keep fooling with them as a
I like
lemonette? I
Lemon.
mean,
I choose to keep fooling with Lemon because I like Lemon. I think Lemon is genuinely a good person. I think Lemon, let me finish. I think
okay.
Lemon is doing a lot of the stuff that he does strictly for content. Like this thing with going at King Roman News. I told him
Mm-hmm,
you need to fight, but you don't need to work that out, bruh. He
mm-hmm,
he picked that fight. He picked it.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm. Yeah, he
he was
did. He
wrong.
picked it.
He picked that fight. It,
Mm-hmm.
it was between you and Coyotes. You should have kept it there. But
But
dragging
mm-hmm,
King Roman News over in it,
mm-hmm.
not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Well, what do you feel about him? Because in my opinion, he's a he-man black woman hater. He got a whole lot of smoke when he want to drag black women. He done tried to drag me before. He told me he was the content, so I was like, okay, right. So, he a coon, and like I said, he hate. How do you feel about? You don't feel
You
like he
think
hate
Lemon
black
is a
women?
con?
I absolutely do when he agreeing with people like Resto and
Oh
that
no, no,
chick that
no.
he fool with over there. You know what I mean? Y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. So yeah, I do think he a coon. And then his woman of choice is them Hispanics, and he let that chick what was her name? She had all them
Oh,
kids, baby mama
that
Brina,
baby breeder chick.
disrespect
Ooh,
black
child.
women, and then see, in my opinion, kind of the reason why he doesn't mind race baiting and and the way that he feels about, especially about black women, is honestly because he don't like himself. He don't want to come to terms with who he is. So you don't feel like. So let me ask you this: do you feel like Lemon has is a queen?
No, I don't. I don't.
So you feel like you're a straight man?
I do.
Wow, really?
I do.
That's the
I feel
same
like
thing
he's a
Krista
straight
said.
man. But I tell you what,
Uh-huh.
it's not my place to judge. I have my own husband. I
No, I'm
have my
asking you
own
for your
what
opinion.
I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to
Well,
say
I mean,
about
no,
it.
no, no.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, so your opinion. It's not about you having a husband. What I
Yeah.
asked you was, did you feel like he was a straight man, right? And you
I do.
said yes, you do.
I think he's a straight man. I think he had an attraction for Nurse K. I'm just
Uh
gonna put
huh.
it out there. I really think he was attracted to her. She was all he talked about. And when
Mhm.
she showed up in the Discord, honey, his face was lit up. He was like a,
Mhm.
a kid in a candy store. He was so happy.
Well,
And
I think that he didn't like her, like as far as relationship wise.
Rain,
If
what I do
anything,
with
he
my
like.
husband ain't none of your motherfucking
If
business,
anything, wait a
bitch.
hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish. I feel like he liked the fact that she came from the Mo 3 sector.
I
But
I, I agree with
did you hear what was her name? Sanity said that they were planning for him, allegedly planning for him, Nurse K and who was that? Some guy over there. And it was concerning the money, and she was trying to sabotage, and then they was gonna try to snatch his channel, and I guess snatch his cash out. Did you hear that part?
I did
'Cause
hear that. Several
yeah, because you
people
was up there then, right?
yeah, a lot of people said that. A couple of people even said it to me. Nurse
Mm-hmm.
K was in my. I have a Discord as well. Nurse K
Okay.
was in my Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking about taking his channel and
Mm-hmm.
angry because we wouldn't go along. And she can
Mm-hmm.
say whatever she wants, but it is the
Mm-hmm.
truth. There
Mm-hmm.
were other people there, and nobody agreed. None of us. We're
Well,
not
do
into
you
taking
well do
channels.
you think she was upset really because she figured out Lemon wasn't doing nothing but using her as well as let's be honest and whoever else he want to use for a storyline.
To be honest, I really can't understand what her issue is. All I
Mm-hmm.
know is that she went live and
Mm-hmm.
started screaming and yelling, and she never really got to the point of what it was that she was angry about. She
Okay, but
never,
and then okay, let me ask you this.
uh-huh,
I ain't trying to interrupt, but last night you brought it up, right? You said that the peoples want to talk about Nurse K. Now they didn't. They want to talk about KRN, but why did you in particular want to talk about that situation?
because she keeps going live. I wanted to dead it. She
Mm-hmm.
keeps going live and she keeps alluding to nobody wanted to come and with her to support her. That is a
Mm-hmm.
lie. Everybody supported her.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. She put the
Mm-hmm.
screenshots from my Discord. Those are not from Lemon's Discord. Those are
Mm-hmm.
from mine.
So why did
And
you want Lemon drag? Cause
I
she
don't
put some
want Lemon
receipts there.
dragged. I
No,
wanted
she put.
Lemon. Let me answer your question.
Okay.
I didn't want Lemon dragged. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
Lemon to stop putting this woman's business in these streets. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't his business to put out there. I
I agree.
told him if Nurse K wants her business out there, let her do it on her own. That's her business
Mm-hmm.
to put out. It's not
Okay.
yours to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, what about the fact that okay, you say you really like him and you think he's a good person, right? But clearly, he's exhibited that he don't have no integrity, and his moral compass is a question, in my opinion, right? So, do you think this is his just YouTube persona, like he just want to be the bad guy on YouTube or something? But you really think he a good guy in real life? Is that what's going on?
I really don't I really don't think Lemon gives a shit. I'm just gonna be honest.
Well, I'm just saying though, because he be
Yeah.
lying to his own people. I mean, we listening to the lies, and of course, we don't believe it. Like good and dang on well. Now it was, I mean, it was he could have what he did about when his mama was calling his name in the background and stuff. What was the purpose of him telling that lie?
Say that again. I didn't hear that question.
Okay, so ODS, so on his live that night when he was going off on everybody, he knocked on the wall, and his mama called his name. Is that you knocking, David? Or what is that knocking, David? She
Hmm.
said that, right? So
Uh-huh.
they caught that audio. So ODS played it yesterday and asked him, did he hear it? And he tried to, do everything in the world not to acknowledge. He said it was the people next door and made every excuse in the world, right? So ODS even went as far. I mean, it was plain as day. And then yesterday, when he's over there. His mama telling him to do something with his dog, to take his dog out or something. So that was two times she was calling his name in the
Hmm.
background. He wanted number one, he wanted to act like he lived by himself, and
Hmm.
then number two, he tried to gaslight everybody making them think they didn't hear what their ears clearly heard to the point to where ODS played it for him, I think, a couple of times. And not only that, ODS made a short and slowed down that little part of the audio to where you could clearly hear his mom calling his name when he was knocking on that wall. So what I mean, did you not hear that?
I did hear that, and
So do
I
you
heard
when Living said he tried to skirt it and make an excuse for it. So Did you hear? Did you
I
hear his
heard
mama calling him?
I heard the replay. I didn't hear it. But let me say this. If I was
Uh,
Lemon, I wouldn't deny a damn thing. You heard my mama and what? So
okay, so I mean, so you agree that was his mama, right?
I do agree. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
well, thank you for a straight answer. I mean, cause and then how do you feel? How do you feel about him playing on trying to play on people's intelligence?
I don't
And
think
why
he
do you?
should do that. I think Lemon should approach it as ain't none of your motherfucking business who in my house. That
Well,
I
see,
think
but he didn't do that though. He
that,
could have,
hey,
but he didn't.
hey. I
Uh
can't I can't say anything about how he responded, but what
huh.
I can only tell you how I would respond. It
But
ain't
you
none of
don't
your
think that. But
business
see,
who
it's
in
not
my house.
about you. This is why I'm asking this.
Yeah.
You don't think that goes to his moral compass and the fact that he's a freaking liar? Like how the hell and why the hell? Okay, you're a grown 30-something-year-old. Maybe you feel embarrassed because we now know that he don't live in an apartment by himself. He live with his mama.
I
So,
think
but
that might have a
why do you think that's why he lied?
I think he doesn't know how to respond to tough questions. I'm gonna put it like that.
Well, the
He
way you
really
respond
doesn't.
to a tough question is either it ain't none of your business or with the truth. That's the way you respond to a see. It ain't that. It ain't even that hard.
Or
You
you
see,
can
he ain't
do
a
both.
child.
You can do both.
He
Yep,
not a
that was
child.
my mama.
He'll listen. He
Yeah,
not a child. He a grown ass man. Okay,
right.
so there is no excuse for trying to gaslight a whole sector of into thinking they heard something, not heard, making them think they didn't hear something that they clearly heard, and then lying about several things. So you don't think that goes? So you said you think he's a good guy, but I think that he is morally corrupt and he's a liar and he's a gaslighter and he's a user. Now he's exhibited all those behaviors online. Yet still, y'all still try to make excuses for this grown ass man, in my opinion. But let me ask you
I'm
this
not. I
question.
don't make excuses for Lemon. I'm the
But
last
you just
person.
did though.
Nope, no, I do not. I do not make excuses for Lemon. I told you how I would respond. I
Right, but
can't.
yeah, it ain't about
I
you though.
can't
I'm
account.
asking you.
No, Olivia, you're not gonna do this to me. I'm up here to answer
No,
your
no, listen,
questions.
don't get upset.
I'm
I'm
not
not,
upset. No, I'm
okay,
not upset at all.
all right.
Go, yeah, I'm not
But
upset.
what I'm asking you is what you think about how he's acting. But let me ask you something else. Let me segue, okay?
I
Because this
think
is
women
what.
should be very forthcoming. I do.
Thank you for
I
saying that.
I really do. And
Because
if
I
it
agree
was
with that.
me, I would, yes, that's my mom.
Hmm.
Because I saw his mom's feet. I saw the perfume on the dresser. Mom,
Right.
mom in the house. Just go on and say it.
But he
I
tried to say
mean,
them was his. You remember that night he showed that? And he said them was his perfumes and stuff.
oh Lord.
He said that. And then people kept saying you wear Daisy cologne perfume for whoever make Daisy. I forgot the name of the designer. You
This
know,
is
he
this,
was making like it was his perfume.
no.
That's what
I
he was
don't
acting like. But let
yeah.
me ask you this. So just Trolling says, is she going to talk about the messages that was dropped about her wanting? Oh, we already talked about that. Okay. But anyway, you ain't got to answer that because we already talked
Not
about it.
answering nothing for Lemon. I'm up here talking for me.
Oh no,
Okay.
it was a
So
question to you. It was geared
yeah.
towards you. Chad, please said also he lied and said he was asleep. Um, when he had y'all waiting for an hour yesterday. He was in Discord with his internet. Oh, was he over there in Discord with y'all when he came? You know, he started the live late when he said he was asleep. So he was really over there in Discord with y'all.
I wasn't in the Discord, so I
Oh, okay,
that. I don't know.
okay, okay. Well, and
So
then
I'm not
RNY says, but don't forget, this ain't to you, but RNY says, but don't forget Lemon would always say that his mom would call him and talk to him until she got home. Yeah, yeah, I've heard
well,
them talk about that
that might
before.
be so now. Come on. That might be. I don't know. I don't live with Lemon. But
Well, his mama, he sure lived with his mama, I'll tell you that.
he should just let everybody know he lives with his mama and it ain't none of their damn business what goes on in their home. That's
Well,
what
I mean, he
I
didn't,
would.
but
Yeah.
here's the that's the issue.
Right.
Because he didn't do that,
Mm-hmm.
he's a liar. But he be see, he's see, people like that will lie about anything. They are very my mama always told me that those are very dangerous people, right? You get some people that lie because they do lie by omission, right? But then you got them people that tell dangerous lies and that will lie about anything. Those are the
I
people
just
that you got to look out for.
Right. I just think that Lemon has a problem. I don't know if he's ever been on a hot seat before and has had
Hmm.
to answer tough questions. I think he's
Hmm.
embarrassed.
Hmm.
I think he knows that he's caught in between a rock and a hard place, and he
Hmm.
has to weasel himself out of this. It takes a certain level of maturity to do this, and
I
he.
mean, so you don't think he matured at 35 years old?
No, I don't. No,
Really?
no,
And
I
so
do.
that's why y'all, is that why y'all coddle him? Because like
Who coddles
if
him?
you
I don't
a lot
coddle him.
of
I
y'all,
keep
I don't think
hearing
y'all
that.
realize it. I don't
I
think y'all
keep
realize it.
hearing that we coddle Lemon. We do
Yes, because you make
coddle.
excuses for
Lemon does
him.
what he wants to do.
I
That's what people
understand
need to
that, but
understand.
because y'all sit over there and take it and support him, that gives him it kind of justifies his actions in his mind because y'all sit there and see him do that and y'all still support him no matter what. Now, yeah, you done said, he immature. Yeah, he should not lie. He should just, say none of your business and tell the truth. Okay, you know that, right? But y'all, nevertheless, y'all still don't hold him accountable for anything. And in my opinion, if y'all are really there for him, y'all, the Lemonettes and the Lemoners or whatever you call them, will start holding him accountable. Because see, when it comes to the internet, especially when it comes to sectors, right? And
Hmm.
we're over here in this sector, right? And y'all supposed to be his people, right? So if you think he immature, you need to tell him that. And you also need to hold him accountable for lying for
How do
no
you know
reason.
that I
And
don't?
maybe,
Everybody seems to have an idea about what I do.
okay. Now I'm just
I'm
talking in
fucking
general,
Lemon.
not only
I
just you, I
coddle
mean in
Lemon.
general.
Lemon is
Uh-huh.
my man. I want Lemon's body. And I have heard everything.
Uh-huh.
Nobody has
Well, you
asked me
did
a
change your
damn
name to
thing.
Sexy Cornbread.
That's because I make fun of Lemon too.
Oh, okay.
um,
Okay.
the one thing that I want people to understand is that
Mm-hmm.
Lemon has a mind of his own. He does his
Mm-hmm.
own thing. You can tell Lemon until you blue in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon, I really don't think that's a good idea. You really shouldn't do that. But
Mm-hmm.
leading him and holding his hand, that does not happen. At least not by me. I don't hold his
Mm-hmm.
hand. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hold my
Mm-hmm.
own son's hands. So
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna do it with him.
Do you see him is that why you support him because you have a son?
I have 3 sons.
Okay, because you have three
Yep,
sons.
I
Is
do.
that why you like? Is that why like still try to support him because you know
I
you have three
support Lemon
sons?
because I like Lemon. And I
Uh-huh.
see Lemon behaves like my middle son. Only my
Oh,
middle son doesn't come up with all these fabrications.
I would hope not,
I'm just gonna
because
put
that
it
would
right
say something
because
to
ain't no
your
way I
that would
would
say
tolerate.
something to how you raised him. You know what I mean? So I hope you don't.
Yeah,
I mean, like, honestly, I'm keeping the buck, no shade or nothing. Cause honey, if he act like living, yeah.
I think I probably would have choked him out by now.
And then Lemon's an alcoholic. Do y'all call him out on all that drinking? Cause his liver got to be quivering right now. It's probably done turned black already.
He's working on that. I think
Mm-hmm.
compared to compared to the past, he actually has come a long way. So
Mm-hmm.
he's getting better. I told him don't
Mm-hmm.
just quit cold turkey, but you do need to, wean yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, well, people gonna like who they like, and it is what it is. But I just really don't think it's a good look, Beans and Cornbread. I think you a smart woman, and we are, this is kind of like a microcosm,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to a larger issue in our community in particular. This is kind of like a microcosm of it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you see a lot of black women. There are not just people like online. There are a lot of black women that stand in the paint for black men, and they give them excuses to fail and do effery, every day on a daily basis. And some of that is because of our ancestry, because we once had to do that on the plantation. So, but we are not on the plantation anymore, and a lot of women are going their own way because they can't deal with these men that are not men. You see, I got a problem with men that are not men, right? I got a problem with it. So I can't respect you as a man if I can't see you as a leader. If I can't see you as a caretaker or a provider or a stand-up guy, I can't respect you as a man, because that's how I was raised. That is the example that my father set for me. See, I married my example, right? And then so you say he reminds you of your middle son, right? I'm
There are
sure
little
that you
that
not raise your
does.
middle son to be a lemon.
I'm not, listen to me, Olivia. I'm not going
Mhm.
to let you or anybody else hold me accountable for Lemon's behavior.
No, I'm not
My
asking you. I'm
own
not. No, no.
children.
Wait a minute. Let me
No,
stop you right there.
I
Hold
have
on,
my
Beans and
own
Cornbread.
children and
I'm
my
not.
own
I'm not.
husband.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute. You're taking it
I'm
the wrong
not doing
way.
that one.
I am not. Wait a minute. I'm not trying to hold you accountable for what Lemon's doing, what Lemon effery. I'm asking, holding you accountable about your actions,
This is an
not
app.
his.
This is a free app. Lemon is
Yeah.
responsible for his own actions. And
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not
And
taking
you're
responsibility.
responsible for yours.
No, ma'am.
I
And
said you're responsible
I
for
get up
yours.
every day and I go to work and I
Right.
come home and I take care of
Uh-huh.
my family. I
Right.
pay my bills, I pay my taxes.
Okay, you're
That's the
adulting, right?
extent.
You're adulting, right?
Yep.
You're
That
adulting.
is,
So
and
when
you
you
know
was
what?
thirty-two,
That's
30,
for
let me
him and
ask
his
you, when
mom to
you was
work out.
32, 33, 34, 35 years old, did you live at home with your mama?
That no, ma'am. No, I
Okay.
did not.
All right.
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am. And I'm not taking the whole all of his actions. I'm not put that on my shoulders. It's
I'm
not
not asking you
me.
to put it on your
No,
shoulders, but
ma'am.
you taking it the
Because
wrong
everywhere
way.
I go, this is what I hear.
But let me let me
Everywhere
let me
I go.
speak for me. But this ain't everywhere you go. This is over at the Orphan Center, right?
Everywhere
So
I go,
let
I
me
have
just
to tell
say, if
you.
you'll just let me finish, let
Go
me just
ahead.
say that
Yes.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to take on Lemon's, issues and be accountable for what Lemon says or does, right? Because he is a grown man and he is gonna do what he want to do, regardless. What I was asking you about was holding you accountable to your standards of a person that is clearly morally corrupt and a liar. So I was wanting to know how you felt about, following and supporting somebody like that. Not his issues, but yours. Not his accountability, but your accountability. And if it
Well,
ain't none of my, and then you can tell me the same thing you told Lemon to say, it ain't none of your business. And I move on to the next question.
the one thing that I can say to that is I can't control what Lemon does. And
Right, I
have
agree.
all talked to Lemon, all of us.
But
Lemon does what he wants. He does what he
I,
wants to
I
do.
agree. You already said that. That's not what I'm saying though. But anyway, like I said, I asking you about how you felt about Lemon. I was asking you how you felt about yourself being so because it seemed like you really invested, into it seemed like you want to be the HBIC over there too, because
Um,
I heard you say
no,
one
I
time that
don't.
you, well
I
now I
don't
did hear
say
you say
there.
one
There
time
you
that you
go
are an
again with
elder.
another one of those. Another one. Everybody says that I'm the HBIC. Then they said it was Terry. No, I have a very strong opinion and I have a very
Mhm.
strong mind, and I'm
Right.
not easily led. I'm not in
Right.
charge of
Well,
anything.
I
So
don't,
no,
I would think that you're not easily led,
no.
but Lemon is clearly leading the
Easily led.
Lemonettes and the
You
Lemoners.
all can have whatever kind of narrative you like. I don't give a
Okay.
damn. I personally do
I
not.
respect that. I
I
respect
don't.
it. I
So
respect that. I
I can
respect that.
less. I promise you. I
Uh-huh.
don't I'm not gonna get on an app and take over
Hmm.
somebody's life. I sit in the
Hmm.
chat, I make my comments, I go to the Discord, and I
Hmm.
enjoy myself. And that's the extent of it. I'm not trying to take
Well,
over any.
well, see, here's the reason why I said that. Reason why I said that, you wouldn't let me
And
finish.
Ayana,
But
I
the reason
carry
why I
kiss my
said that is
ass
because
too. How
one
about that?
time One time I heard you say that I don't know what you was talking about, but you said that you are a elder and you are a firstborn. It was when it first came out about the
Yeah.
Discord drama. I said, "Oh, she want to be the head Lemonette over there because that's how it sounded to
No,
me."
that's your opinion. I don't care nothing
Right?
about that.
That's just my opinion. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I'm not the head of anything. I'm
Okay.
not.
And
No,
then how y'all came at Sour Patch? Can we talk about Tracy's? What was going over there? So when you got up there, Dragon was up there, right? And you and Dragons went at it, for a
Dragon
little quick
wouldn't
minute,
allow me to speak to Sour Patch. Um,
huh?
we had a disagreement in the Discord. We
Right.
we got in the Discord. Everybody had just arrived, and I said,
Mhm.
I want to bring up something to you that I think you were wrong about. And he said,
Mhm.
okay, what is it? I told him, I think you wrong about Sir
Mhm.
King. I think you
Mhm.
need to talk to Sir King one on one because
Mhm.
I think Sir King is upset with you. That
Mhm.
letter that he put out on his page, it
Mhm.
wasn't
Mhm.
to insult you and it wasn't to make fun of you. It was
Mhm.
out of concern. He's
Mhm.
worried about you. You
Mhm.
sat with this man all these years. He's worried about you.
Mhm.
He wants
Mhm.
to do better. He meant
Mhm.
when he said, "This is not the person that I see." That's out of concern. That's love. And he listened. And then when it got to be Sour Patch's turn to speak,
Mhm.
oh, I don't think so. I disagree. He's a hater and
Mhm.
he's jealous of you. And she was just going on and I said, I disagree with that. I don't think that's the case. And she
Mhm.
just kept going on and on. Then I got called all kinds of bitches. And then I think Dragons came in the middle of that.
Mhm.
And she assumed that everybody in the Discord was going at Sour Patch. That is not what it was. Only two of us talking. It was me and
Mhm.
Sour Patch. Nobody else was speaking.
But guess what though? Did you hear this? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the reason why I want to talk about Tracy's panel was Sassy was over there talking about the Sour Patch. We y'all was on something
Mm-hmm.
that Sour Patch said. She said first Sour Patch said she wasn't jumped, and then Sour Patch said she was jumped, and then she turned around and said she wasn't jumped again, right? And
She,
so Sassy's wanting to know why she keep going back and forth as to whether she was jumped or not.
I have no idea.
You know.
When I was on Sassy's, I went over to
Oh,
Sassy's.
oh, and also Tracy was upset about that. And that's why Tracy had her, wanted to up there last night.
Yeah,
But Tracy really couldn't even talk to
I
Sour Patch
is
because
over.
that goddamn ignorant ass, high ass, crackhead
Oh
ass,
my God.
fentanyl used ass motherfucking dragons took over the conversation. Now I don't, Tracy, I am disappointed because you have been here long enough to know how to control your pounder, girl. And that could have been a good video if you hadn't let dragons take over the whole damn show. Because really, at the end of the day, nobody could do nothing but argue back with the bitch. Okay? Because
That's
that's
how
how
it
crazy
was.
she was
And
sounding up there.
she was exactly the way you saw her last night. She was worse. You cannot get a word in with her. And I thought Tracy started off really well. Tracy is a good peace broker. Um, she actually had started out asking good questions, and then
Right.
it got out of control. And for
Mm-hmm.
a long time I sat there because I was waiting for a point of entry. I never got it. I never got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
Mm-hmm.
said, you know what? If this is what you want to fight, okay, I'll give you a fight. But
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was ridiculous. It was a
Me
waste of
too.
time at the end of the day because nothing got resolved.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
But what do you think about what do you think about Sour Patch going back and forth as to whether she felt like she was ganged up on or not? Why do you think she keep going back and forth? Just your opinion of it.
I
What is the purpose?
When we were at Sassy, she said that she did not feel bullied. And
Right.
when Dragons was talking to her, she changed her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Dragons has some type of influence over what she thinks because every time don't ask me for my help again. I don't recall her asking you for your help, Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
At least not in my presence. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need your help. Sour Patch is a very intelligent woman. Sour
Well,
Patch.
she was intelligent enough to she was skirting on the cusp of being a very racist in her dragon of dragons last night. She was skirting on the cups of it, cause I don't know if she's Hispanic or Latino or whatever she is.
Yeah.
She was skirting it. She was walking a tough line, a tough tightrope, cause she was about to tip over the edge into to being very bigoted
Yeah.
her art. Now she argued. Now I will say that she went toe to toe to dragons, and she matched
She
her
can fight
energy.
now. She can fight.
She matched her energy. I give her
Yeah.
that. And so it's a good little fight. But I didn't like the only thing I didn't like is the fact that Tracy, or nobody else could ask questions because Dragon was out of control. Now, had she been on my channel, I would have dropped the bitch, okay? Because Tracy even had lemon over there at
Yeah.
first. The Sour Patch was over there. You was over there. Some stuff could have got answered.
I
You see
really
what I'm
wish
saying? So I
because
felt like there was a
yeah,
missed opportunity to
yeah.
have a good live. Like
I
I really do.
I really love that Tracy had us the me and Sour Patch and Lemon up on the panel together. I think it really could have been something,
I
but
really do
she would
too.
not allow any progress, and it was very
Exactly. I
frustrating.
felt like it was a missed opportunity. Like I really do.
Yeah.
Because had y'all all been up on my panel, I would have asked some questions. And Dragon would have never been allowed over here. Okay.
Now let me tell you something. You know who can handle her? Sassy.
Sassy. Sassy.
Baby,
Yeah.
Sassy did an
Yeah.
excellent job. I was
Yes,
able
she
to say
did.
she
Yes, she did.
Sassy, she handled that baby.
Yes, she did. Yes,
Handled
she
that.
did. Yes, you did. Let me say this first. Could
Uh,
y'all please hit the like button? Do I have 100 likes yet, y'all? Y'all know I don't. The only target that I have don't cost no money, and it's just simply to like the video and share the video and check out my product tag bag. Okay, so if y'all could please give me to 100 likes, and when I get 100 likes, y'all please let me know so I can stop saying it. Thank you. And TGIF, we got the very illustrious beans. Oh, not beans. Beans and Cornbread, which is now known as sexy
sexy.
cornbread. But girl, let me ask you this. What the hell exactly is sexy cornbread? I mean, is it
You
the
know what?
golden brown? Is it the dark brown with the extra butter? What is it, girl?
You are funny.
Is
You
it the
know,
Jiffy Mix? Like, what is it? What we talking to? I just
you
want
know what
to know.
happened one night. We was in one of Lemon's lives, and he kept saying, I forget what the
Come here,
conversation.
Lady Tia. Lady Tia, come here. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So it was something that was, I forget what the conversation was, but I came back. I went and changed my picture and my name to Sexy Cornbread. Everybody was
Sexy
laughing.
cornbread.
I do little silly
Damn.
stuff like that.
Sexy cornbread. The next time I make some cornbread, my nephews come over here and my nieces, I'ma tell them, y'all, tonight I made us some sexy cornbread.
Sexy.
Gotta go look at me like I'm crazy.
You know what I think sexy cornbread is? Cornbread
What's
with
that?
no sugar in it.
Oh, girl, I can't stand sweet.
Child,
Oh
don't
God, I
put
can't.
no
I
sugar in
like the original. I mean, I like the homemade cornbread. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because I don't buy Jiffy cornbread.
Mm-mm.
Because I don't even like Jiffy cornbread that's supposed to be muffin mix. I don't
Right.
even like sweet muffins.
I just,
Not cornbread muffins. I ain't talking about blueberry or I don't like sweet cornbread
I
muffins.
don't
You see
need
what I'm saying?
sugar takes the country out of the corn.
Ugh. Don't it? Oh
Stop
my
it.
God.
Stop.
Girl. And why do people put sugar in stuff like spaghetti and
Yes.
beans and
I know somebody
stuff
that put sugar in their greens, Olivia.
vegetables and grits? Yeah, and greens. Why do they do that?
Child, I have no idea. I think it's crazy.
Damn,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
nasty shit.
I really don't.
Like you said, it take the country out of cornbread. But anyway, I don't know how I got. You know how I got to it because I'm hungry. I ain't had no
Oh,
coffee. I ain't
I,
had no breakfast because I had to do this live. But anyway, somebody said just trolling down here said Olivia, pay attention. I know, right? I'm sorry, just trolling. I started thinking about food because she said sexy cornbread. Then I started thinking about some cornbread. You know, some of that thick homemade cornbread made in a cast iron skillet
Uh-huh.
with a lot of butter in the middle of it and on top. Whoo! I'm making some cornbread today.
Mm,
Okay, anyway,
don't put
and
no
it's your
sugar
fault. Okay.
in it.
32. It says, pay attention, Olivia. 32-year-old man behind the scenes with all these older woman. Then all of a sudden they feel sexy, young, and beautiful again. Lemon has them wrapped. What you think about that? That
Okay,
is the
first
question
of all,
from the audience.
my husband is 6'5", very dark skinned and extremely handsome at his
Yep.
age.
Is he so kind of
Very
my
handsome,
husband?
very intelligent, and very, very, very um successful, educated, smart, mean as hell, but
I was
smart.
gonna, I was gonna say my husband is honorary and he mean and surely like me,
My husband.
and he petty like me. Even the fucking dog is petty. We all petty in this motherfucking house. Okay. Sometimes we like each other. Sometimes we don't because we both shady, and that's just how it is.
Right.
But he's sexy as
Now,
hell
don't get me wrong. My husband a ornery. Ooh wee, he could
though.
be ornery as hell, ornery, and very petty.
Well, my husband like to give me the fucking look. Do you get the look? Since we talking about it,
No, I don't get the look. I get
I get the
like
look.
I'll give you an example. I recently stopped going to Starbucks
Hmm.
because
Oh, I don't go to
on my
Starbucks.
way to work at night, sometimes my husband be driving me to work, and
Hmm.
every night I have to stop by Starbucks, and I get all
Hmm.
this, add this, put that, take away
Yeah.
that, with all the little frou in the coffee, right?
Hmm.
It'll come out to like $7. And he'll
Hmm.
just look at me and he'll say, I bet they love it when you come here. And that's all. And when he makes a comment like that, it makes me feel so small because I
Oh
know
no.
exactly what he means when he's saying it.
What do you mean?
You spending too
Like you
much
spend
damn
too much
money on this
money?
coffee.
Yeah, right. I
Yes.
was gonna say yeah, because
Yes.
that's what I feel like you doing. I feel like you should make you some coffee at home, honey, and
Okay.
put it in one of them cups. I mean, one of them thermal cups. Cause see, I even
Yes.
got a little bitty thermal cup for the house right here, and I
Hmm.
don't like I'm real picky about my coffee. And so for that reason, I have to make it myself. I
Right.
don't like it from Starbucks or nowhere else. I like it from my house because I know how I like it. And that's a good little petty thing about me, or a bad little petty thing, or whatever. I'm particular about the coffee.
Right.
And I believe in my mind, if I make it, I won't have to be grouching at the people. You know how you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. And
Hmm.
so yeah, and so that's why I do it. But anyway, back to the commentary, child, right?
Right.
So the other thing I want, so why is it okay? So you said you don't see Lemon, you don't think he got no gay tendencies, right?
I
So what
I
do you
haven't
feel about what KRN said about him? Because he is a gay man,
not
and KRN said as soon as he seen him, he knew he was a queen.
but see that's just the thing. They know what to look for. I don't I
Okay.
don't know what to look for. I mean,
Uh-huh.
some things just jump right out at you.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, if you're in the community, I would assume that you would know what to look for. Like, oh, he he buys this or he wears that, or
Uh-huh.
some people
Uh-huh.
just know. And I think that's
Uh-huh.
what the situation was. So I can't
Uh-huh.
really say um
Uh-huh.
well, I think Lemon is gay. The only thing that I can say is if
Uh-huh.
Lemon is, whenever he comes out and says
Uh-huh.
it, I'll
Uh-huh.
still be your friend. I'll still accept you as whoever
That's
you are.
true, and I know and he would get even more support then. Honestly, because Shaquem did, but I got a gaydar, and I always assumed that, and I have been proven wrong.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I now know that every woman don't have a gaydar, right? Like I can tell. I don't give a damn. I can tell. And so anyway, but clearly, a lot of women don't know or either just don't care. So KRN did participate in none of the Vegas draggings. So why would Lemon start with him? I don't know, Lady Tia. when he knew KRN had some teeth. See, I don't know, like I think that Lemon had already KRN had already said pretty much, and now I didn't know the yesterday that Lemon didn't want KRN to go on the Vegas trip at all, right? So which
Yeah,
means Lemon was side eyeing KRN already. And so when KRN found out about it, KRN said he confronted Lemon or asked Lemon about it.
mhm,
Lemon even said that they had the conversation. You know what I mean? And
right.
so he told him, yeah, I felt like I couldn't trust you or whatever. So, with that being said,
Mhm.
I mean, it was clearly animosity. They had been side eyeing each other. So maybe when he got into it with King Kyos, that kind of popped into his mind, and maybe that's why he dragged KRN in it. I don't know, but I'm just thinking it, because they say when you drunk, you speak of your sober thoughts. So
I think
you
Lemon
know,
tagged him in it for content. I'm just going.
well, I
I
can believe
think
that too. Yeah.
because I think Lemon really likes King Roman News, and I think King Roman News really likes Lemon. They vibed good well together. I
Well, girl,
mean,
let me tell
from
you
the
something. Did you hear
video.
that drag? Did you hear that 19-minute drag yesterday?
Ah, yes, I did.
And so you still feel like he you still feel like he like
What is he
Lemon?
supposed to say? And somebody coming at him sideways. What
I
is
mean, like he threatened to dox his whole family, and
I
I
hope
even
he
think
didn't
he
mean
wanted to
that.
threaten the
Yeah.
dog.
Well, I hope he didn't. Oh God, no.
He won't even want what's that dog's name?
Oh, Creed.
He even want to dox Creed, honey.
Lord.
He want to dox him, for his vaccinate. Want to know is his vaccinations up to date and stuff.
I think King Roman News was just angry. That's what I think. I think he was just
Mm.
angry. And Lemon, when Lemon get to drinking, he gets reckless. Everybody was like, "Oh, you need to apologize." I think Lemon should apologize. I really do.
Why he didn't do that last night then? He
Not
could have done that.
child that
But
I don't know.
instead he pulled off that corny ass response. He was better off not saying nothing at all because that shit was corny as hell. But
Yeah.
see, why do you think he got so much rah 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 for the women? And he even dragged the fuck out of Sonny. And the poor thing, she ain't got but one arm and one good leg. He dragged the fuck out of her. He told that girl she was gonna crawl to him. I was like, bitch. But that's
Oh
what he
Lord,
told that girl. And
don't leave that.
but he didn't come what? He didn't leave me alone. He didn't come close to that with KR. He didn't even pinch him. He didn't pinch KRN.
Well, in his mind, he took a good punch.
Mm-mm.
But I don't know.
Well,
I'm
child, that punch didn't land. He
no.
missed it. KRN stepped out the way.
Yeah, I think he should apologize because I always see King Roman News supporting Lemon. And that came out of nowhere. That bringing him in, it came out of nowhere. I was shocked. I
Mm.
must
Well,
admit,
now KRN, when he get time, he got to respond to what Lemon said, which
yeah.
means he can potentially bring out some doxing information. He can use that as a response. He can choose to drag him about the facts of his life, which I hope he do, because I don't like doxers. I don't respect
I
doxing.
hope he doesn't
I
do that.
don't respect that.
Yeah.
And he did such a good job with dragging him really B-sector style. You don't have to dox, in my opinion, because you dragged the fuck out of him. And
Uh,
Lemon couldn't even just like pinch him, like I said. But he got it. He got out. Why do you think he got so much rah rah for women then? Beans and Cornbread.
I don't know. That's a
I
good.
think he man black woman hater. That's my opinion.
You think he hates black women? His
Yep.
mom is a black woman.
That don't mean nothing. The whole black ministry, for their mamas is black.
Well, now that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yep.
I have no answer for that. I really don't. Um,
And he
I
like
think
a whole lot of those benefit. And then what about Resto? You like
so.
Resto?
Nah, he gave Resto the business. I think he gave Resto a pretty hard way to go. I really
Yeah,
do.
but at first, it took him a long time to give Resto a hard way to go. Because at first he was all in favor of Resto and that white woman. That they even did the debate, and all of this and all that. So he was pro Resto for a good little minute.
You know what I think hit Lemon is when he saw her hailing Hitler. That really
Mm-hmm.
hit him. I really, because he couldn't stop talking about it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that really upset him, and I was proud of him for saying something about it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't think he was gonna say anything. I mean, he did get on him about how he disrespects black women too,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the Discord. You know what? Don't even come back here. He um he was pretty hard on him. We
But
all
how
were.
long did it take
So
him to do that though?
say
That's
it
my
again.
issue. You look how long it took him to do that. Because see, Resto had been saying very derogatory things about
Mm,
black women and moreover black people way before the Vegas thing and the woman doing the Heil Hitler thing.
right.
He had been saying something, derogatory towards black people, you know,
I
especially black women. So yeah.
I wasn't in there the first night that they had a big old blowout, a big argument. And I remember somebody had sent me a message. They said Nurse K in
Mhm.
here kicking his ass. And I said, ooh, go in there. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. And
Mhm.
I wasn't able to get in there. But when I was able to get in there, she was wearing him out. And he deserved every bit of it. But you know who impressed me was
Who's
Lemon.
it?
Because
Mhm.
he told you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be black first all the time because your mama is black. Your
Mhm.
daddy is black.
Mhm.
You say your daughter is black. I mean, he was
Mhm.
going in on him. So
Mhm.
I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back because we used to be so pissed off at Lemon. Why
Mhm.
you even considering going to Vegas with this clown? Are you
Mhm.
serious? You
Mhm.
know, I wouldn't
But
go
yet
no.
y'all still support him though. You know what I mean? But everybody got a right to do what they want to do. But Lady Jill said Nurse K exposed that Lemon still supports Resto. Does he still support him? That you
Not
know of?
I know of. No.
Hmm. Well,
Nurse
Lil
K
Mama
also think
Obama
that
said,
one of the ladies didn't go to Vegas.
mm,
Izzy was in Vegas, honey, just as sure as I'm a black woman. But Nurse
mm,
K keeps saying that Izzy was there.
mm.
She
Yeah,
was,
she said Izzy was not there. I remember her saying, I
yeah.
heard her say that.
And I don't even know why that's an issue, but
I don't either.
he was there. Yes.
Mm.
So
Well, Lil Mama Obama said the apologies are coming shortly. Stay tuned, trust the process. And then she said in Lemon's words.
Lil Mama Obama, please don't say trust the process. The reason I say that is because Lemon always says that. Just trust
Hmm.
the process.
I guess that's what she meant by that.
Ain't nobody.
Storyline said, in other words, he will not have the numbers unless he played his part with anticipation, makeups, offline for return characters, etc. Plays. It's all play. She think it's all for play, right? She think he that. So I guess that's why little mama said trust the process.
Okay, Lil Mama, I'll go with that. All right.
You know, Lemon said several lives ago that hold on, that Resto was welcomed back over there. So it seems all is forgiven. That's what little Mama Obama said.
You know what? He did say that. He maybe about two, 3 nights ago. And
Mm,
everybody was like, what?
mm.
Yeah, he did say
So
that.
that means he don't mind. And he over there, and all y'all is black women over there supporting him.
He
So
better
the Resto
come
is
somewhere
welcome back. That's
else.
kind of like he co-signing what Resto says. If he's still cool with it,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
feel that way?
I would defer that to Lemon because that's something
Mm-hmm.
that he need to answer to.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's a hell hard no.
Mm.
A hard
Right,
hell
right. Because
no.
we had a conversation was a couple of days ago. We were talking about being black first or whatever and those issues, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, I only need 7 more likes and then I have 100. Please help your girl. Lady Tia said, didn't y'all see the black dude who just was taking that? Oh yeah, I did see that, Lady Tia. That black dude, he did you hear about that? Beans and
Mm,
Cornbread. It was this white dude
uh-uh.
and he wrote a I think it was a Facebook book post or something. He
Mhm.
said he'll kill for his woman and he'll die for his woman and he'll
Oh,
do all this for his woman, but she was a white woman, and she turned around and killed his ass. I said, well, damn.
look at Christian Obusebi, that the Nigerian guy that was killed by the
The
TikTok.
white woman.
He
Yep, yep. I remember
he
that. Yep.
he had all those crazy posts on his page, and black women this and black women that, and he had all this negative this and that to say your own mama and dad were black and you from the motherland,
Mm-hmm.
and then this chick comes back and
Mm-hmm.
she kills him. She stabbed him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Little mama said, well then he said that Resto could come back, Beans. Beans did see I guess or say oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading right. Beans did say that she would never sit with Resto again in the chat. So
No
she
man,
said that you said you ain't gonna sit you know.
I sure did, and I missed
Hmm.
it too. You don't
Thank you,
get
Marvelous.
up on me. And I told
Hmm.
Izzy to her face, you don't talk about no black woman around me in my presence. You don't get to speak on none of us. Don't you
So
ever.
is he white?
Yes, don't ever
Oh
open
wow.
your lips to speak on a black woman, bitch. Excuse my language. I know. Don't you ever.
Absolutely not. I know that's right.
You gonna shut
But
your
why do you think Lemon is comfortable with that? Like, it's not cool. You don't think that's implied? It implies some kind of self hate.
I don't know. I don't think Lemon hates himself at all.
I do. I think he's conflicted about his sexuality. And because of that, he got a lot. He's dealing with a lot of self hatred. And so maybe, and I feel like that's why you don't mind somebody like a Risto and whatever that white woman name is coming over there and throwing them slick shots at black people, more over black women. And
Mhm,
Risto, he clearly got a problem with black women because he looked
right.
like he was one of them dudes that black women ain't gonna choose first or whatever. And
Hmm.
he got a hang up about that, so he done went over there in Korea or wherever he is and married one of them Asian women.
Who hates?
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I think he more comfortable with that because of who he is. So that causes him to be a he woman, black woman hater, because he don't feel like black women will choose him. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of these black dudes that call themselves hating black women.
I
You
think
know,
Lemon has a poor judgment of friends, and I
I
say
don't think
this.
he have no friends, Beans and Corn, but I think he an incel. I think he live his whole life online. I don't think in the actual world you don't have no
Mhm.
friends. That's what I think about Lemon.
Now
That's
that's,
why he like that grinder app.
oh Lord.
I mean, for real. So did you believe that
I'm
lie?
gonna walk away from that one.
Nah, Beans and Cornbread.
I'm
Did you
leaving that
believe that
alone.
lie
You
about
ain't
what
gonna
he
get me
said?
there.
Downloaded that grinder app because like he's psychic and he knew he was gonna be on Pizarro's and he knew he was gonna scroll down and not mean to show as much as he showed. Now come on now.
You know
God
what?
damn.
I'm gonna say this. I I have to say this. You gotta love pizza using that little app for her avatar,
Mm.
sitting on Lemon's panel. And I'm like, look at this girl.
Yeah.
She's so messy.
But she called him in a damn lie. He knows she did it. Then he lied and tried to play it off. That
Oh
was a
my
bigger
God.
lie than the thing about the mama in the background. That was bigger than that. I said, well, damn.
Oh my,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
that's
But
my limit.
anyway, Diamond, Lemon said, Storyline said Lemon is just insecure, but he needs Lemonettes to validate him. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I think he's insecure, but Lemon don't
Mm.
look for validation. Lemon is hard headed. Lemon does you.
Lemon looks for people to run plays, honey. Okay, because when Lemon say that he the content, I do believe that he really thinks that he's the content to the point to where I feel like he feels like he's obligated to provide the content. Okay,
What makes you
which
say that? Because of why?
now I heard him say something about he felt on O.D.S. somebody was talking
Mm-hmm.
and said that either he said it out of his mouth or somebody said he said it. The fact that he feels obligated to, to provide the content. In his mind, he is the content around here. Okay, and if he ain't gonna provide it, ain't nobody else gonna provide it. See, Pizarro thinks that too. See, some people find fame and notoriety online, and they don't get validation, that type of validation in their own life. So that causes them to be under the assumption that they are the only one that can properly entertain. See, Ness is like that to a degree too. Okay, but she a real insecure, ugly black bitch, and she don't know better. O.D.S said he said it to me. He said it to me. That's what O.D.S said on his live. O.D.S said he said it to him on his live.
I
So I
guess
thought
we
I heard O.D.S say that. Yeah.
can because I love me some ODS. I
Mhm.
I really think we saying the same thing, and I say
Mhm.
this because um I made the comment that in the Discord that Lemon, I believe Lemon is using us for content.
He is.
I
You
did
know.
I really believe that.
I'm glad you agree. I really believe it too. We
Yeah.
agree on that.
So
Mhm.
and I just kind of would say to him, do you think it's cool to be talking about people's stuff in your
Mhm.
life?
Mhm.
And he he agreed that it was wrong. But
Mhm.
you know what? It didn't stop him.
Because he has no moral compass. He's morally corrupt, in
I think,
my opinion.
yeah, Lemon, and if Lemon don't have no content, honey, Lemon leave that Discord and go pick up. He'll go out and kick up some damn fight somewhere. He'll pick a fight with
Mhm.
somebody.
Because he feel obligated to provide the content. But see, this time I
Yeah.
really feel like he bit off more than he can chew. Cause ODS, well, I mean not ODS, but KRN will go there with him. You see what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
so even to the point to where Lemon even mentioned Nika last night, I felt like that was so disingenuous. When he called himself trying to have Nika's side, because he know KRN and Nika was into it. So you're gonna try to be pro Nika, you know what I mean? And all in order to throw a shot at KRN. I feel like that was disingenuous. And it was all, and I also felt like he said that because KRN said that he wanted to sit under Nika and Bree and Pizarro. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
now
okay.
that's interesting. Okay,
Huh.
that's interesting
Look
because
at him.
uh,
Mhm.
I always thought that him and Nika liked each other. I didn't think it
Mhm.
had anything to do with King Roman News.
No, 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 no. I'm not saying that they don't like each other. I'm saying that he used it, to throw a shot at KRN.
Oh,
That's what I meant by that, because of what KRN has said about him wanting to sit, pretty much be the lapdog or the lackey of Nika Pizarro, and Brianna. And
mm-hmm.
so I felt like he used that situation to just throw a shot at KRN. You know,
I don't know. I
Lady Till said, that's what Nurse K was talking about. He used what's in his Discord to have something to talk about. Oh, is that what he does?
Yeah, we had talked about that. That's why I had put in the chat that Lemon is his own mole. Cause they was
Mm,
who is
mm,
Lemon is the mole. Lemon is
mm,
the mole. So stop looking for the mole.
mm. Well, you know what? He is very disingenuous, Lady Tia, but he's also very manipulative, because if he's doing that, that means he's rallying y'all up in a way that he's manipulating y'all to get riled up, and then he turning around and using it for content. So when this whole thing about the Discord gate came
Mm-hmm.
out, now I'm feeling like, he manipulated that whole situation, which
Mm-hmm.
means I further agree with what is his name, Sir King.
Mm-hmm.
When Sir King put on his community wall that part about him, about Lemon, he says Lemon uses people and then throws them away like they trash. Now, see, if anybody
Ooh,
would know that
wow.
about Lemon,
Uh-huh.
Sir King would, because
Yeah.
he's been knowing Lemon for years. So,
That's
yeah,
pretty harsh statement.
but that's what he said. You
Ooh.
didn't read that part.
I read the whole letter. I did,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that was pretty harsh, but you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't that if that's what you see, that's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't,
That's what he said.
yeah, I don't think
Here you
he,
go, right here. I pulled it up.
right. I don't
Hold
think,
on a minute. He said you are hurting people and have hurt people who really cared for you, and
mhm,
then discarded them as if they were peons, and moving on as if they are disposable and irrelevant.
mm.
And so I can you see it right there on the screen?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Because I
Yeah,
pulled it up.
I do. I see it. Yeah.
It's the
Um,
last paragraph right there.
yep.
And so yeah, and
Uh,
I agree
agree.
with that.
I
That's what it
agree
looked
with
like.
that with especially with Cuzzo, but um him
And
and
if that
Cuzzo
supposed
were
to been
very
that
close.
cool, you know what? I'm glad you brought her up because
Uh,
I really think she was hurt by how Lemon did her. You don't feel that?
but I think they worked everything out. They have this happened twice. The two of
Mm-hmm.
them worked everything out and everything was going well. But
Mm-hmm.
Kay would come in with her high energy and
Mm-hmm.
everything, started again, rehashing and
Mm-hmm.
reopening old wounds. They would actually work things out. So I think a
Mm-hmm.
lot of that is from Cuzzo being easily influenced. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they really did work everything out. I hope that they can get to a place because both of them really do care for each other. And I
Mm-hmm.
hope they can get back there. I really do.
Or does she really care for him? So you see, he got some narcissistic tendencies,
Hmm.
and so you got to be careful with people like that. Cause see, people like that, he kind of remind me of Sean Bradley,
Oh,
and I used to call Club Chat Sean Bradley's Flying Monkeys, and it's looking like y'all being flying monkeys over there.
oh,
Okay, now let me tell you what a flying monkey is. I'm not. If you don't know what a flying monkey is, it's a psych term, right? A psychological term. The narcissist uses people to do things for him in his name, so that he could then go behind.
mm,
He really wanted y'all to do it, but he ain't gonna take the blame for it. But he the one got it started in the first place because he don't want to look bad. So what he'll do is he'll send his people out
uh,
to do it for him so that he can look innocent.
mm,
That's what a flying monkey is. And so that's what I used to say about his people over there, the club chat. I call them flying monkeys because he used to do that. You know what I mean?
right.
Um, Lady Teal said this all Lemon fault. We didn't know Nurse K and Les B were together. He threw that out to deflect. So people can talk about that instead of him. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I agree with that. That's actually what
Yeah,
my whole argument
yeah,
was. And
yeah.
um why people seem to think I have so much control, I don't.
Mhm,
I don't
mhm,
have no control and I don't try to control. I voice my
mhm,
opinion and I don't give a damn
mhm,
how anybody feels about it. I'm
mhm,
very direct. I always have been.
mhm.
So, and I'm
Well,
not,
I agree with you agreeing with that, and I also
yeah.
felt like he did the same thing to Shaquem. Like I really do.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
He threw Shaquem under the bus when they came back from Vegas before Shaquem can throw him under the bus. Cause
But
who knows what actually happened on at
yes.
Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, I don't the thing about that Vegas thing between him and Shaquem. I
Mm.
don't think him or Shaquem really want to come clean with what actually happened between them on Vegas. You know what I mean? Like I really don't. Because if nothing happened, why would he just come back and throw the boy under the bus like that? What
I
was he
think
paranoid about?
Shaquem was being paid to do little dirty things to Lemon, like
Mhm.
try to snatch off his do rag, and
Mhm.
that's the stuff that Shaquem is not telling people. That people were sending him cash apps to do little stuff like that.
But why do you think Lemon paid him $100 to come on his panel? Because Lady Tia said he paid Shaquem to hit his panel, but acting like he can't stand him. He paid him $100 to hit his panel. What did he do that for?
That $100 was it was a kind of if this is you, because somebody was typing in his back chat that night, and
Mhm.
he was like, this don't even seem like you. He was talking, somebody had asked him some questions about Shaquem, and
Mhm.
Shaquem hit his link and then was typing in the back chat. He said,
Mhm.
these are things that only Shaquem would know, but I
Mhm.
don't, if this is really you, then he said, if it's really you, I'll send you $100. or something
Mhm.
like it to that effect. That's where
Mhm.
that came in at.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, are you in the second Discord? Because they saying down here that Lemon has two Discords according to Nurse K, and then this Russian bot person says she doesn't know she's not in the right Discord. And was that you or somebody else? And did you hear that last night? Was it Sanity that said she was on the Discord? That Nurse K was on the Discord showing her titties? Was that true?
No, Nurse K was not showing her breasts in no Discord. That is not
Did you hear Sanity when she said that last night?
no. But I no, Nurse K never did anything like that.
But do you think she showed play did it in the second Discord?
There's two Discords. There's a Discord for Lemon's primary um whatever you call it, Lemon's Discord, and then there's
Mm,
my Discord. I don't know anything
mm,
about another Discord. So
mm.
I don't know
Well,
anything about
maybe that's why the person said that she doesn't know she's not in the right Discord.
I probably not. So I don't know nothing about that now. But
Mm.
Nurse K has not shown her breast, so no. I
That you know of.
like that.
That you know of.
That I know of. So
Okay.
don't start me to line up. No, ma'am.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. She's not in the other one. That's what the Russian bots revenge said. You're not in the other one.
Ooh, y'all messy. You got
Just me said Max Boogie was the one I thought said that. Oh, is that who said that? Just me? I know it was. I heard it from somebody last night. I wasn't looking at the screen, but I know I heard it last night. And one of them is just like I heard one of the ones talking about that Nurse K was sent over there to disrupt and something about the money and something about the getting us paid, the snaps and all of that stuff.
I believe that. I do believe.
I heard that as well. But I heard that about her exposing her breastises and whatever body part she was exposing on some Discord.
No.
I heard that too. Hey, Sour Patch girl, Sour Patch, do you want to hit my link and say what it is that you was trying to say last night on Tracy's panel, but you got disrupted by big mouth drunk ass high ass dragons? Let me drop the link for you in case you want to hit it.
Can I address story child please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Storylines.
Go ahead.
Child please. I have no control. I'm not a mod in the Discord. I don't block anybody. I have no power at all.
Mm,
So now you know.
mm,
I'm not a mod in the Discord. I don't control anything.
mm.
The only thing I control is me. And that's the way I want it. So
Well, all right.
if you're blocked, then you need to talk to Lemon because I didn't do it. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Mm,
And I don't need to go forward with nothing. I control me. Okay? Me and
mm.
nobody else.
Well, lady said, she said, how are you gonna handle it when you become content?
I think I'm content right now.
I think I agree,
And
but
I
I
think
don't think it's your turn yet though, cause you still got his back. I don't think it's your turn yet though.
no, I don't have anybody's back. I'm just not gonna I don't go along with bullshit. So
Mm-hmm.
if you put
Okay.
somebody's business out, I'm gonna say something about it, and I'm not gonna go along with it. I did
Yeah,
not.
but see, you going along with it
No, I'm
when you
not. I
still
did.
support. In essence, I'm just saying, in essence, they're still kind of going along
Ain't,
with it
ain't no
when
in
you still sit over
because
there.
I was the main vocal person when he
Mm-hmm.
put out Nurse K's business.
Mm-hmm.
That's her business. That was for her to
Mm-hmm.
do and nobody else. That
But
was
you still
her.
support him though.
So if I support him, so what? Who gonna pop me?
Nobody. Nobody. It's on
Okay.
you. You a
What
grown
what
woman.
you gonna do?
No, nothing. Me. I ain't gonna do a motherfucking
No,
thing.
not you. Not you.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Not
Mm-hmm.
a damn
Mm.
thing. I
Mm-mm-mm.
stand behind Lemon. I don't support everything he does. I
Mm-hmm.
call him out
Mm-hmm.
in his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether or not he chooses to listen, that's on him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now,
But you know what Dr. King said about stuff like that, right?
and you know what? I don't care what you say or anybody else. I'm
I
still
know.
I want to move. Now,
Hey, you got right to do what the hell you want to do. It's content for me.
right, don't
You
worry
know what I
about my
mean?
husband, honey. Worry
Oh,
about
I
you
was gonna
and
say, I'm
your
not
dick.
saying nothing bad. Oh,
Now,
Rain said, I was gonna say, I
right,
wasn't looking at the chat. I was gonna say, I ain't say nothing about your husband. Well, Sour Pat said, I want to say, I didn't say I was scared of Lemon, to block me. That's it. Oh, it was just, like two sentences. But Sour Patch, let me ask you a question. You ain't got to hit the link,
so
but
why don't
Sassy was talking about the fact that you said, you felt like you didn't get ganged up on. Then you turn around and said you did get ganged up on. Then you turn around and said you didn't get ganged up on. And she said that's what Tracy was trying to talk to you about. So, Sassy, I mean, Sour Patch, what you got to say about that? Why you kept going back and forth, as to whether you felt like you was ganged up on or not, round her to the discard? And Beans and Cornbread said it was just her, was you and her was the only one talking, right? Beans and Cornbread.
I did? Sour Patch, why don't you just come up, honey?
I mean, she more than welcome. And clearly you can hold your own because I heard you round there to
Baby,
Tracy's
Sour
last
Patch,
night, girl.
she ain't scared of nobody.
She sure ain't. Cause honey, she stood toe to toe with that goddamn loud drunk ass bitch around her to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
She stood toe to toe with it. She made a dragon's big ass
Ah,
mouth turn.
that's what.
I said, bitch, no, she didn't do that. I said, oh, look at Sour Patch up here banging and swinging. She
Woo!
done slowed this big mouth bitch down.
Oh, Sour Patch had about a hair. Boom, boom,
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Took the wind out of herself. I said, bitch,
boom.
if y'all ain't heard Tracy's videos from last night, y'all need to go listen to that. Because I will say this, Sarah Pet, you had her. You got her. I'm not gonna lie. You stood toe to toe with that bitch. You was in the paint with her. Uh hey Angela T.Y. Happy Friday to you too.
Hey, hey,
I am enjoying the conversation. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Sarah Pat said I didn't. I said the same thing. Yes, it was her and yes, it was her and I.
Sour
If
Patch.
another person talking, I didn't hear them.
Let
That's it.
me tell you something.
Okay, but I'm just telling you what Sassy said. Sassy said you didn't. You said you didn't get jumped. Then you said you did get jumped. Then you say you didn't again. And she said Tricia was frustrated about that Sound Patch, and that's what she was trying to ask you about. But I realized all hell broke loose. Then, honey, any kind of conversation after that was just gone. What you say, Miss Cornbread?
I really want her to hit the link. Sour Patch,
Me
please.
too. 8313. Me too.
Yeah. Hey,
So
bestie.
I'm gonna drop the link for you, Sarah Patch, because girl, I know you can handle it, but ain't nobody swinging up here, child. We
No,
just having a conversation.
we ain't
Me,
fight.
me and Beans, me and Beans and Cornbread, child. She done been up here before. She been in
Child,
my chat
I've
for a
been
long time.
following
Now I
you
felt
out.
like
Look,
now see, I
I
felt like at
followed you
one
from
point.
the manosphere to the conscious to the I've been following you all over the place.
But
Everywhere.
I know, and I felt like your ass tried to choose between me and motherfucking Lemon at one point in time. I said, bitch, no, she didn't. No, she
Oh,
didn't. But you made up for it when you came back up here that day. We was talking. We had our Black History moment. I said, no, this heifer didn't. Try to stop coming over
oh,
here cause that motherfucking nigga. I said,
it's,
she better get herself together. She better
oh,
get herself
baby.
together, girl.
Oh, child. Let me
Ooh, I said,
tell you
no, she
something. Me and
didn't.
you ain't gonna never fall out.
I
We
said,
we ain't doing
oh, Angela
my
T. White said,
bestie
well,
boo.
Angela T. White, you gotta go on Tracy. I don't know if it was Tracy. It was a video for. It's probably her
Tracy
last
tried.
video or the
She,
one before it.
she
Uh,
Tracy tried. She really
she
tried.
really did try. I mean, I'm mad at Tracy because, like we said earlier, it could have been a good lie for that big. If it weren't for that big mouth, trash bag, I'd
It's
have dropped
crack.
her.
It's the crack.
It's got to be the crack or something.
It's
Talking about some me and Lemon, we gonna stop being mad at each other one day. And then he
child
turned
by
around and dragged her ass some more. And I was like, no, it don't sound like y'all gonna be cool no more, homegirl. Not from not by the way
Did you
Lemon
hear
sound.
her trying to drag Lemon and trying to dox Lemon? She was trying
Yes, I
to dox him.
did. Yes, I did.
Uh-uh.
But they gonna be cool again, right? That's what
Right.
she said.
Mm,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have to agree with you. I'm thinking, no, she delusional. Is this bitch high?
She is high. She crazy.
I said, well, damn.
Yes, girl.
I, sure. I even had
Child.
to wonder what was wrong with her after she said that. I'm like, wait, what?
Go back
Child.
and listen, Lady Tia. She sure did.
Mm, mm. I mean, she took the stage. If y'all didn't see that video from last night, it ended up being a brawl. You know what I mean?
We
Honestly,
couldn't.
Lemon was even over there. Like
Uh,
I said, Tracy had the makings of a very good panel, but she allowed Dragon to fuck it up. I'm just gonna have to put it that way because that's what happened. Sour Patch was up there. Beans and Cornbread was up there one time. Lemon was up there. It was somebody else that had hit the link too. Besides Dragons, what is that other
Mika,
person's name?
Mika was up there.
Oh, what's her
Mika
name?
and
Right to be
Sour Patch
told
don't
was
get
up
along.
there. Huh?
Mika and Sour Patch don't get along. So,
Mm. But I know Right to be told hit the link. I ain't seen her in a long time.
right to be told, Mika.
Let me see who this is. Y'all ran her.
Child.
Okay, Sour Patch. Y'all ran her the fuck off.
Sour Patch, you up here?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put my thing up just in case, child. Cause child, I don't want to see nobody ping pick. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
child. Let me find me a what's it called?
She ain't gonna.
Baby. Mm-mm.
Oh, I hate that picture. Ah,
Is this you, Sour Patch?
Hey, yes, it's me.
How you doing?
good
Hi,
morning.
Olivia.
Hey, girl.
Mm,
Before we get started, you were swinging last night.
mm.
You backed that crackhead down. You just let me say. I said, bitch,
Uh,
you done backed her down. You
woo.
made her wind it. I said,
Well, I was swinging at Mika, but you know, I was trying to get the second part in, but I wasn't able to. But that's all right. The main thing
Mhm,
was said was what I was trying to, you know,
mhm.
get
But
across.
did you hear what Sassy said this morning on YouTube cameras?
No, I didn't.
Well, let me tell you what she said, girl. She said, she didn't understand basically, why you were saying first you felt like you was ganged up on, then you said, no, first you said you wasn't ganged up on, then you said you was ganged up on, when you figured out that Big Mouth had your side, then you turned around and said you wasn't ganged up on again, and she said that that's Tracy got frustrated, and she was trying to have that conversation right there with you, but of course all hell broke loose.
Hmm.
So, and I was just so. Did you go back and forth with saying it whether he was ganged up on or not?
I did not. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
ma'am. I did not. I've been saying the same thing over and over. I have not changed. Just like I haven't changed now. I haven't changed. From day one. I
Well,
know when
Sassy said she heard you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to
Are you
interrupt, but
fine? You're fine.
yeah, she said she heard you, and she said that's why Tracy was frustrated.
On
So,
Sassy's live, there was a lot going on that morning. People were coming at me left and right, asking me, Sarah, if they were, everyone was adding me and stuff. I was trying to type as fast as I could because I was hearing Sassy say, okay, we let her respond. But when you're in the chat, sometimes it takes a while, especially if there's a lot of people. So it
mhm,
wasn't like I was not responding, it was just taking a while. So what I
mhm,
literally did was I copied and pasted my comment, which I still
mhm,
have it on my notepad. And I was
mhm,
just copying and pasting, literally. I still have the comment that I made, the exact comment. So
mhm,
Yeah,
I
you
know it was coming out that way because people were saying, yeah, yeah, she was. And people were saying that I was saying that I was. And I think that's where the
no,
misconception was because people were
gotcha.
saying, she did say that. She did. Yes, she did say that she was being ganged up. Everybody's saying that. So I think that's where it came across. But for me,
Mhm,
myself, and I have never said that from day one. I've never felt ganged up on. Now, I did make a comment, and I don't know if this comment may have gotten misconstrued somewhere. I said
mhm,
that if I need to swing on 5 or 6 bitches at a time, I will.
mhm,
And
mhm.
I don't know if that came out like I was swinging at 5 or 6 bitches at a time, but that's not what
Oh.
I meant. I meant like what I meant was dragons didn't need to back me up for shit.
And
I
she
never
Mm-hmm.
I never asked dragons to back me up. As a matter of fact, I was telling dragons to stand the fuck down. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
dragons, I got this. I was like, dragons, stop. I was
Mm-hmm.
telling her to stop. I was telling her I didn't need her backup. And I know she meant well, I know that, but what I'm trying to say is when I said that comment that I can swing on 5 or 6 bitches at a time if I needed to, I didn't mean it that happened that night. And I think that's where
Right.
people saw my comment and they were like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh yeah, she did. Yep, she said she did." So it kind of looked that way. But I
Mm-hmm.
meant it in
Mm-hmm.
a sense that I don't need anybody to back me the fuck up ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
and I think the message got out there and the
Yeah.
narrative got out there that I was feeling ganged up on. But if I felt ganged up on in any way, shape, or form, for one, that's not gonna happen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
if it did happen, I would have no problems. I'm a woman about my word, and I
I
will
feel
say,
it.
you know what? Yeah, these bitches, all of them came at me, or two or
Mm-hmm.
three came
Mm-hmm.
at me, and they were all
Mm-hmm.
cussing me out. I have no problem to say that at all, period, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say my truth of what I heard and what I didn't hear, and nothing's
Mm-hmm.
gonna change that. And if that would have happened,
Mm-hmm.
Olivia, and if some
Mm-hmm.
people, if two or three people were coming at me, I would have no problem to say, yeah, two or three people were cussing me out,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't hear that. Again, me and Beans were going at it, for some shit that popped off.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't paying attention to the phone. I was,
Mm-hmm.
talking.
child, let me tell you something. This
Mm.
child was camming up, giving me the finger, cussing me out. She can hold her own. She don't need
Yeah,
no help.
I was
She
good.
do
I
not
didn't want to
need no help.
interrupt her, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, she can. From what I heard last night, the way she backed dragons up out her motherfucking ass. Yeah, she can hold her own and she ain't scared. So
Need
yeah,
no help
yeah,
from nobody.
yeah. No, she don't. No, no, she don't. I agree with that. Absolutely not.
So no.
So yeah, and like she said, maybe it was people got mixed up, lost in translation. I will say, you know what I mean? Because when it comes to a lot of people around here in this sector, unfortunately, a lot of them don't have they don't know how to do the context thing really
Mm,
really well.
mm,
You know what I mean? And
right.
so maybe that's what it was. And then somebody always looking to be messy anyway. So you know
I
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
but
yeah.
her I'm just gonna say this. I think it was her. You know how you could do like a comment and then you copy and paste and then
Hmm.
taken out of context, and no
Right.
matter, people will still be saying something and you'll still be
Hmm.
responding with that same comment. And I
Hmm.
think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah,
It
I
got
think when I said
misconstrued.
the swinging and banging, that if I needed to swing and bang with four or five bitches, I think that
Yeah.
one, when they saw that, it alluded to 4 or 5 bitches were coming at me,
Oh, yeah,
but
she was being
it got lost
jumped.
in the
So yeah,
sauce where it
yeah.
was like,
Lost
no,
in the
I meant I
sauce.
didn't
Yeah.
need dragons to back me up. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It was not
But
that
how
five
did you
five or
and
six
power
bitches were
dragons?
coming at me.
But
can I
how did you and dragons? How did dragons? I'm sorry, Beans and Cornbread,
oh no,
but
go ahead.
how did dragons go from being on your side to swinging at you last night?
Okay, so from what I heard, is that it totally changed last night on Lemons when her and Lemon got into it. That has
Hmm.
nothing to do with me. I was trying to de-escalate it. I was telling Dragons, stand down. And she was like, I'm gonna go on YouTube with this. And I told her, do
Oh, so
not.
wait a minute. Am I
She
getting this
was.
wrong? Soft Doodoo said she dragged Mika, but you was dragging ended up into it with dragons too.
No, not no. I was my energy was towards Mika. I was trying to have a
Okay.
conversation with Dragons and tell her like,
Oh.
what is she talking about? Because well, going back, I was trying to de-escalate. I was telling Dragons, do not put this on YouTube. For me, I was even putting myself. I said, look, for me, Dragons, it's cool. Thank you. Whatever. If you
Oh.
if you
So
feel
you
you
was
want to,
really dragging Mika and child, I was lost in translation.
Yeah, that was last night. They
Yeah, because the only voice I could hear was dragon, so I assumed it sounded to me like you was dragging dragons, but you was dragging Mika
yeah,
and not
that's
dragons.
I said
Oh,
my
okay.
energy, my
Oh,
energy,
okay.
my
Okay.
energy was towards Mika. Yes, I was trying to have a
Oh shit.
conversation with Dragons, but
Yeah.
that night in Discord when everything popped off, I was
Mm-hmm.
telling Dragons, I was telling her, she said, I'm gonna bring this out on YouTube, and I was telling her, for me, Dragons, do not bring it out on YouTube. Let it stay
Mm-hmm.
here. and don't take it out there, because she was saying, Tracy's gonna have her back, Ricky's gonna have her back, all of this stuff. And I was like, no, I didn't want that for Lemon. I didn't want it
Mm-hmm.
to come out to say what was happening. So I was
Mm-hmm.
actually trying to tell her to stop, and I kept, but she, you can't
She
get in
was,
a word, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
stop, Dragon, stop, stop.
I
And then,
see it, Lady Tia. I see the questions, but
but she
I'm
was.
trying to let her talk.
She kept begging for Dragons to calm down,
Mm-hmm.
asking Dragons to please let people talk.
Oh yeah, I heard this part now. Sour Patch Diamond B wants to know what did Sour Patch mean when she said "F you and your ancestors." I was like, damn.
oh, because Mika said, fuck. I don't know, when she was talking about my mom, she's always got to go
Mm-hmm.
with those childish, stupid reads, your mama and
Mm-hmm.
all that. And I was like, oh, fuck my mama. Well, fuck you, fuck your mom, fuck your grandma, fuck your grandpa, fuck your ancestors. That's what I said.
You just dragging her back.
Exactly. So
Uh-huh.
there's nothing more to
I
that.
think she being,
Yeah.
because if
And
she
I get that. I mean, if you drag, you can't tell somebody how to fight.
she
And
wouldn't
I get
no
it. You
no
wasn't trying
I
to make no. I didn't see that as
no
any kind of racial epithet or stereotype. You
neither.
know, I seen it as a good goddamn blow.
I see it as
Honestly,
somebody that a good damn sparring partner.
yeah.
And
I was like, damn. She
blow
said,
for
drag your
blow,
whole motherfucking ancestors. I was like,
okay, I'ma fight your ass
bitch.
back.
I got
That's
a good
what
little
I
kick out of it. Y'all know I love a good drink because I'm a
saw.
petty bitch, okay?
And
But I'm on the big,
no
and if I
punch.
would have
So
felt, and I'm also racially sensitive when it comes to my damn people, and if I would have felt like it was anything racial in it, I would have
No,
said something.
I don't play like that. I don't say that word. I
But
don't
that
I
was
don't even
that was a good
that's not
blow.
how
He
I
said, "Fuck
that's
your
not how I
mama,
roll.
fuck your daddy, fucking whatever, fuck your whole goddamn ancestors." I said, "Bitch, she is handling her," but I thought she was talking. I thought you was talking to
No,
Dragon.
I heard something about andale andale or whatever, the barking chihuahua, fucking old read. And I'm like, yeah,
Mm,
I'm Hispanic 100% and proud, bitch. Chinga tu pinche puta madre culera, babosa,
damn.
stúpida. So
Who,
I don't hide who I am.
who you
I'm
call
Hispanic.
stupid?
No, no, not you. I'm saying she was saying
Oh no,
that
I know. I was just
andale.
saying. I was
But
just saying.
that don't phase me. I don't care about that. That doesn't hurt my feelings. None of that.
I feel
It's
you.
just
Oh
like,
yeah, no, I know it was Dragon just dragging, but I feel you.
yeah, and I don't, whatever.
But that
I
is
don't
kind of
take that shit
stereotypical.
personal.
I ain't gonna lie. But when it comes to
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I get it. That's just like a bordering on the epithet.
Yeah, no, no, I don't roll like
So I
that. Like I
get
said,
it.
I don't say that. I don't go there. I don't
She
talk
sure
about
is Miss
race.
313. Miss 313 said
She
Dragon
texted,
is an uncouth crackhead. She sure the fuck is.
she lies all the time, and she
The
kept trying
fuck?
this
Oh
man
my
that,
God, Beans and
that
Cornbread. Did
huh?
you hear her when she said she read your tarot cards and your husband was done left you or some shit she was saying?
I
You
heard
losing
that
your
mess.
home. I said, what the fuck? Bitch, you
Let
ain't
me
even
tell you
own no
something.
pack of tarot cards. Bitch, you rather get some crack than a pack of tarot cards.
I
Bitch, what
told
the fuck
her,
is you talking about?
if you want to read, I don't understand how you couldn't have foreseen the fact that
Oh,
your funky ass would be waking up with grit in your ass and looking up at
okay.
the sunlight.
And
Now,
motherfucking
get
homeless and
into
shit.
it, bitch.
Bitch. Okay,
Get
I
into it.
yeah, I agree with that.
And one
But you
one thing I
was saying that you was gonna be on that beach and you was gonna get picked up and have a dusty ass bitch. But that bitch got the worst motherfucking mug shot. Oh, bitch look dried out from that goddamn salt water where she been sleeping on that damn beach. Head was looking a damn mess. I was like, girl,
and before I
you
go,
ain't got no Vaseline. I'm sorry, go
before
ahead.
I go, Miss Olivia, I just wanted to say what I was trying to kind of say last night was that I
Mm,
never said that I was afraid of Lemon blocking me. I think Dragons made a comment and said that I came to her and said I was scared. I
mm,
never said I was scared. That word
Sure did.
doesn't exist to me when it comes to this bullshit. But anyways,
um,
she said I was scared of Lemon blocking me. That's why I did not want to say what, the truth,
all
and
right,
that I did feel ganged up on. So that didn't happen. You
okay.
can go and you can listen to her live verbatim. All the comments I
Mm-hmm,
made, she highlighted them, well, most of them, so they're
mm-hmm,
all there with you cannot deny what I wrote. And so
right.
I never said I'm scared of, because Lemon did kind of ask me last night, Sour Patch, did you say that, you know um you were scared of me blocking you because you didn't want to say the truth, and that
Mm-hmm.
was a lie. That didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what I was just
Mm-hmm.
trying, and I was gonna tell Dragons like I never said that. I never said that. That never came
Mm-hmm.
out of my mouth or in the chat or Discord or anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where that came from,
Are
but
you still in the Discord?
yeah, I'm still there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we been there fighting last night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is
We
that
were.
why Lemon was late coming on? Because y'all was in there fighting?
No, this was after the live.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had some kerfuffles last night in the Discord,
Uh-oh.
but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
But
gonna
let
say
me
it.
ask,
I'm not gonna
but
say it because I
is
whatever happens back there, it stays back there. But yeah.
yeah, but is Dragons still blocked?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So Miss Olivia, I'm gonna go ahead and drop
Okie
because
dokie.
Thank
I
you
just
for coming
wanted to. All right.
back.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up, Sour Patch.
Okay. All right,
All
guys. I'll
righty.
see you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
All righty. Thank you, Lady Tia. But I mean, well, there was some clarification. So I think it sounded like, it was a misunderstanding around the South,
That's what
to Sassy's,
I take on.
they was typing so fast and it just got mixed up. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
But
she
Star
said,
Patch ain't no punk, and she does.
I heard her last night. She can hold her own. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can't hold their own. Your big mouth ass can hold your own too. You
Why you
better know
going
how to
in
hold
on
your damn
me?
own. Cause you better know how to hold your own. I
Child.
expect nothing less.
Oh,
God damn it.
oh, shut up.
I expect nothing less. Okay, don't never let me down, girl.
Okay,
Cause I'm
baby.
an older, I'm an elder and the firstborn too, bitch. Okay, cause so we the boss. Okay, I'm just saying.
See.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I felt you when you said that. Cause I
yeah.
was like, me too,
I,
bitch.
my dad used to make us go back out. If he even sensed that you was getting ready to get your butt kicked, he'll stand out there. If you don't win,
And make you
I'm gonna
fight.
get your
Okay, I come from them days too. You gonna
baby.
carry your ass right back outside
Okay.
and fight. Okay.
I remember I had a fight with this girl
Mm.
named Alice. Alice had beat up my little brother. My little brother was like 5 and Alice was 9. And my daddy said, "You gonna let that big old girl beat up your brother?"
Yeah,
And I
y'all better
said,
go out there and
"Oh
beat her
no."
ass.
I took my butt
Okay.
back outside. My daddy said, "Let me tell you something." And
Mm.
she had a big sister named Regina. And her sister was big.
Mm.
He said, "You better whoop Regina ass and Alice ass too. You
Okay. That
don't you
happened.
come back
Look,
in."
let me tell
Yep.
okay, let me tell you something. I had this was this
Uh,
one girl. I was in elementary school. She was a big old girl, right? And
mm,
she used to fight me all the time, and I was scared of her, right? She was a
uh-huh.
puss. And I mean, because in school, I mean, you had, it's a pecking order, right? So
Mm.
didn't nobody want to fool with her big old ugly black ass, okay? So
Right.
she used to mess with us, right? Because nobody would put her in the group.
Oh,
So she lived close to my house. She lived like 3 houses down.
uh-huh.
Child, she used to come up there. We used to be outside playing. She always pick on me, make me cry. My mama was in the door, and I never told on her one day. And I came in the house. She said, "What you coming here for?" I said, "You use the bathroom." She said, "No, you better take your ass out there and beat her ass, or I'm gonna beat your ass."
Okay.
Okay. And so, honey, I was scared, but I went out there. I was more scared to get my butt whooped from my mama than being scared of her.
That
Okay.
oh,
So I went out there. I gave her everything I motherfucking had. That girl ain't never liked me. Right to this day, that girl probably don't like me because when we got in middle school and she started trying to come for us, I put her hand in the motherfucking toilet. I was like, "Bitch, I wish you would. I'm bigger now." But
see
if it
that
weren't for my mama making
why
us do that, I still would have been scared of the bitch probably right today. But also because my mama did that, I ain't scared of no more. I bitch. I wish you would. You
right.
better not. Nope, I think not. But I caught what my mama was trying to teach me. Do you see what I'm saying? She used to teach it. We used to get taught the hard way back in our day, didn't we? Stop.
Our parents
Baby, my mama said, if you don't beat her ass, I'm gonna beat your ass. And
yep.
I'm thinking, bitch, it's her or me. She got me fucked up. I better beat this bitch ass.
God did not coddle us. No ma'am.
Ooh, child, not coming to
Good
that. And
thing,
then if one of us
Alice.
fight, if one of us fought and all three of us around and the other two didn't fight, we was gonna get in trouble about that
That's
too.
how yes. Yes. That's right.
I
You better
said,
not
honey,
house and your sister been fighting and you didn't fight. When
okay.
one fight, everybody fight.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how
That-
we had to come up. We was taught that too. Sure the hell did. That happened all the way through high school. Do you hear me?
Good.
If one fought, we all fought.
Right.
Now this is how it go. Oh, you gonna get? Yep, you gonna get it. Uh-huh. Because we don't want to get in trouble when we go home. So yep, it's gonna happen. Sure is.
My dad,
So, yeah.
um, my dad was a cop, right?
Mm,
So we caught hell from the black folks because my dad was 5'0", and we
mm.
caught hell from the white folks because we was niggas. So
Can't win for losing.
yeah, we had to be strong, all of us. We had to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
So we
I
all
know
grew
that's
up
right.
very strong and
Yeah.
very direct. We just
Yes.
pull no punches. We had to
Mm-hmm.
be that way because black people are very hard on each other. Black
Yes.
people,
Yes.
honey,
See, that's what black folk, this younger, now see now,
huh?
when you know better, you do better, right?
That's
And
yeah.
so when we started raising kids in this family, I don't believe in physical violence. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? We don't spank. We don't do none of that. Like I said, when you know better, you do better, right? But sometimes actions speak louder than words, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, when we was coming up, we had to be strong, right? So when
Yes.
me and my sisters get to go, not physically, but verbally, get to going at each other in the holidays or whenever we get around, cause it's always a fight for supremacy, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gonna be the motherfucking alpha bitch in the crew, cause I'm the oldest. Okay, I don't care
See,
what they say.
okay,
All right,
say
I'm
that,
always
baby.
gonna win.
Me too.
No matter what,
I'm the
okay.
oldest. Period.
And so because of that, it's kind of even a hierarchy when it comes to the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like my nephew, the one that's going to go to college next year, he think he everybody daddy. He even think he my daddy, okay? He
Uh,
think he my husband's daddy, all right? Because he
mm-hmm.
considered we old folks to him, right? Like we grew up, we came out the womb old. We don't know nothing about today. We don't know the tricks they be trying to pull, the little scams they be trying to pull, and we don't know nothing about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we weren't never young, we weren't never teenagers,
Right.
right?
Right.
So let him tell it. He the one that can speak reasonably. I can't hardly say it. Talk us out of them getting out of punish for them trying it, okay? Because we just don't understand. You know, we don't understand. You
Mm.
know, because it's all about the conversation.
Well,
And
you
I just have
we've
to
never
remind him that black man,
right.
you are strong. You are very the thing is with you is he's very charming.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to tell him, boy, you cute and you very charming, but your auntie ain't going. I know all the tricks. Okay, I know all the damn tricks. Don't even try, honey. Okay. But yeah, you right about that though. We was raised differently. So
Yep.
yeah, but they real petty like we are. I ain't gonna lie. They real petty and they speak their mind. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
but you gotta watch who you speaking your mind to, okay?
Yeah.
Because we let them. We don't try to. We always want them to have their identity because you know us when we was growing up, it was speaking, don't speak, don't speak until you spoke. I
Right.
mean, stay in a child's place. And they used to love to say that, right?
Right.
I always used to hate that. So around here, you get to verbalize what you're thinking, to a
Yeah.
certain degree, not disrespectfully, but to a certain degree, because I always you don't never want your kids to be scared to tell you nothing, right? And
Mm.
so and it was that way for me and my grandmama, right? So because of that, honey, these kids done asked me some stuffed beans and cornbread. Some of it I ain't never heard of. Some of it make me cringe. And I try to keep a straight face. I always keep my game face on. But child, let me tell you something. When they believe, I was like, there's too much information. I
I'm
be saying it in
laughing.
my mind. I don't need to know all that. No.
These kids today say some stuff
Yes, they do.
that I could never. I would have got. I wouldn't even have a face.
Girl,
I just.
girl.
I can't imagine. I. Oh,
Yeah. And did you know that skillets turned corners?
what?
I got smart with my grandmama one time because I was feeling myself. I was 12 years old, right?
Oh.
I swear to God, I walked away, and I swear to God, she hit me. I swear I turned that corner and that skillet still hit me in the back of the head.
Uh,
Like,
did
I
you know?
swear.
Did you know that they could bounce?
Girl, yes, I do
Hold on.
know.
I said, let me tell you what happened to me. What had happened was my mama was digging in the refrigerator. She was making some turkey and dressing.
Uh-huh.
It was a Thanksgiving weekend. And me and my sister, we was cussing. And
Mm.
we thought my mama couldn't. My mama had ears like a damn eagle, honey.
Girl.
Baby, you know them eagles.
Okay. Mm.
So my mama said, you got one more time to cuss in my.
Mm.
And
Mm.
man, me and my sister, we kept right on talking. Eased over to that stove, and she had that cast iron skillet. And
Mm.
I said, girl, I told that bitch, you got
Oh,
one motherfucking time, bitch.
oh,
I'm a. And that skillet went flying through the air. And
okay.
it hit me in my back. And then it
Girl.
bounced to hit me in my head. And then it bounced to hit me in my back. And I said,
Oh, damn. You didn't say that no more, though, did you?
I sure didn't.
Okay, I didn't get smart with my grandmama no more.
No, no,
Not
ma'am.
never another time. Not. I don't even know why I said it in the first place. I don't remember what I said right to this day, but I remember that skillet turned in that corner. I don't care if nobody said that skillet turned in the corner. I went home and I told my mama, grandmama's threw the skillet at me. She said, what you say to her? I said, nothing. I said, well, you didn't say, she said, you sure you didn't say nothing? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, she said, now you go up in your room and you sit there. And when you come back down, you tell me what you said that was nothing. And you
Okay.
make sure you stay there until you tell me what you said. I said, damn, I done got in trouble twice.
Because you knew you was lying.
Damn. She knew I was lying.
That's funny. See, this is
Damn.
the thing. I wish my son was here to hear this because I had my nephew. My nephew has a new kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was babysitting. And I said, I want you, whatever child you got, you better bring them to me. I don't give a damn. Bring them.
Right.
Because
Okay.
family sticks together.
That's right.
You
That's right.
bring them. If you
That's
think they
right.
ain't yours, bring them anyway. I don't give
Bring
a damn.
them anyway. That's
Bring them
right.
anyway. Because
That's
they
right.
ours. We claim everybody. So he brought the baby over. And the baby, I don't know why I'm calling the baby. He like 7.
Mm.
And I told him, I said, he was in the room playing with these toys, right? And I said,
Mm-hmm.
you need to go in there and clean up after yourself. We put stuff back where it belongs around here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so he said, he crying. I said, what you crying for? Go take your little self in there and clean. I said, oh,
Oop.
he's spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
And here my nephew coming out. Why you yelling at my child?
Oh, Lord.
I said, nigga, you can't be serious.
Mm-mm.
Here's what we gonna do. You finna go take your ass in the living room, and I'm
Okay.
gonna tell him to go fix this goddamn room, put it back the
Okay.
way he found it, and you gonna
Okay.
stay out of it.
Exactly.
You don't
Because
get
I'm
to
your
follow
mama.
him here. No, we ain't
Right.
doing that.
That's right. And I'm your mama. Who you talking
So
to?
I said,
Okay.
I had to take a deep breath. I said, Father God, please help me. Mm-mm.
Okay. I know
I
what up with
called
you,
my
boy.
sister. I said, "What the fuck you do to this boy? This my sister's son. The hell?
Okay.
You can
Ooh, I
leave.
feel you.
You can
Child, I
go."
feel you.
But I tell you what. You know what the average person would tell you? Take your baby. No, leave that baby here, nigga. Get
Hmm.
on up out of here.
And you leave.
Cause
The
you
baby
messed
fine.
up.
You leave. That's right.
Get
That's
yourself out
right.
of here. Cause you was raised right. Now you messing him up.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
where you
leave.
learned that from, but it's not finna go down up in here.
I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what I'm to you. You leave. You go sit. Look, don't even sit there. Just leave. I got this.
Just
Okay.
go on and get on up out of here.
Okay. You leave. Are you okay? Who are you talking to?
Okay. And my sister called. She said, "You know your TT crazy. I don't know why you over there messing with her."
Okay. Like that somebody gonna have their back. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Boy,
Nope.
bye.
Us grown folks gotta stick together. Nope.
I
Nope.
know
Nope.
what. I bet you better not put your hands on this baby. I know it's yours,
Okay.
but you better not touch.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay, but I'm your auntie. Are you confused?
okay.
If I didn't hurt you, what made you think I'm gonna hurt your baby? Are you okay? What are you trying? Look, all
That's
right, bye. Get out. Okay, that's my favorite word around here. Get out.
they don't
Get out.
understand.
Auntie, get out.
Yep.
Yep, get out.
She told him. She said, if she yelled at you, let me tell you something. I put that boy when he was born. I put him on my medical insurance. I put
Mm,
him. I put him in my life insurance. I made him a beneficiary. I did everything.
mm,
Don't play with me. You
mm.
are mine.
I know
You
that's right.
are my sister's body.
That's right.
You
And you
my,
the closest
you
thing to a mama
still
beside
mine.
the mama, okay?
And
You
guess
still
what?
mine. Yep.
That little baby right there is mine too. So don't play with
That's
me.
right. To this day, my sisters, when it comes to my sisters' kids and me, don't nobody know who actually the mama is.
Uh-huh.
Because they used to ask the kids, "Ain't you such and such mama?" Even if they wasn't a mama, they'd be like, "Yeah, yeah," because we all look alike. So
That's
they couldn't tell who the mama was. They'd be like, "Yeah,
right.
ain't you?" Especially used to ask Brandy, "Ain't Libby your mama?" Yeah, yeah, she should be like, "Yeah."
See?
Yeah, cause I raised Brandy, and so yeah, yeah, I'm a second mama. I'm a second mama.
And that's how we all grew up. I don't know what's going on today, but that's the way we grew up.
Yeah, yeah,
Kids,
yeah,
all of us.
yeah. You have to teach them family, man, especially in this day and age. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And
All
they
of
got to be know that there's one place on this earth that they can be safe. You
mhm.
know. And so that yeah, that's how I feel. But girl, I don't even know how we got on this subject. I need to get
I
off here anyway,
don't
cause I got to go. It's 12:45. I ain't meant to be yo ass.
either.
Yo talking ass. That's the reason why we've been on here for 2 hours. You know I ain't spamming. I
Listen.
don't be doing all this shit.
Oh,
But thank you for coming on with Beans and Cornbread, girl. You know what I mean?
had
I
to come up
appreciate
because
you.
I just I don't want everybody thinking that we coddle lemon. We don't. And
Well,
we really
I
do.
kind of disagree, but okay, girl.
Okay. You gonna disagree. But yeah, we don't coddle. Let me do what he want to do.
You
And,
sure
and we
do.
gonna we gonna be in support of him. We don't care what y'all think. We got
Okay.
his back. We still gonna support
Mm-mm.
him. We don't
Well,
like what
look,
he
when
doing.
he kick you to the curb, you just come on home, okay?
Yeah.
You
Look,
just
I'll
come on
log
home.
off. I'll just log off.
No, you can just come on back home and you can hit my panel anytime you want to. You
Okay.
can tell me that when you want to talk, just tell me to drop the link because you know I don't mind dropping it. But, child, sometimes I be so far off into the story, I forget to drop the damn link.
You
Shoot, but
need to pin your link. You
I can't pin it because I be on my phone. I
Oh,
don't never get on that damn computer. It's easy for me to do it on the phone, but I need to start getting on that computer. I got a whole computer
okay. See,
that I don't even hardly use it. Every once in a while,
get your
But
on
yeah,
your pewter. Get on your pewter.
child.
Yep. Get on it. Use it. Got it.
Yeah, you right about that. Sometimes
Yep.
I be in there in my little office space, but most of the time, child, I don't even worry about it. I just
Yeah.
go live wherever I am. Okay, in
You know what?
the
I
house.
was looking at Vila Shay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope that comment's not for me
She
because
said, and you said, oh, maybe she was talking to Sour Patch because it said,
I
and you said Mika has OCD and
this
needs a breathing machine.
yeah.
Learn your medical. Oh, I think she was talking just to Sour Patch. That's what I think.
Okay. Because I would never say that Mika is like a sister for me.
Yeah, no, I think that was the Sour Patch. Cause did I hear Sour Patch say that last night?
Yeah, her
I
and
may have.
it was fighting hard.
Yeah, it was fighting hard. I mean, it was a cat fight for real. You know what I mean?
But Meek, what I love about Meek, Mika don't take no shit. And if you full of bullshit, Mika gonna call you out on it.
But yeah, they was
So me
fighting last
and Mika
night. They was
are
going toe
like
to toe.
twin animals.
I
Yeah.
sure thought I sure thought Sour Patch was going at Dragons though.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but now I see why Dragons wasn't up. She was still trying to overtake the show though,
She will
cause she
drag
still kept talking.
that
That's why I
fat
thought she was going
money.
at Dragons.
That's that narcotic. That's that.
It sure is, cause so basically she was swinging at herself.
Yep.
Well, God, that she was swinging at her, cause
Did you
nobody wasn't
hear
talking to
how
her
she
ass.
got quiet and she kept going and going and going? It took
Yeah,
2 hours. She was
child.
it for 2 straight hours in that Discord. She got it was so doggone overwhelming and exhausting. Lemon just said, you know what, forget it. I can't talk to you. He just kicked her.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Terry timed her out. It didn't
Mm.
work. She just kept
Mm-mm.
and going and going.
Like you said, the only one who could handle it was Sassy handled her on her channel that day. You know what I
Sassy
mean?
was like liquid gold.
Yeah, she did handle her. Yeah,
Yeah.
she. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's the truth. But anyway, child, let me get off here
Yeah.
because I
Right.
got to go out this door in about 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, thanks for having me, child. I appreciate you.
Uh,
That's all right. I'm already dressed and everything. That's why I want to go on and do the live before I left out the door because I sure ain't gonna do it when I come back. Okay.
but y'all, thank you for listening to my boring self.
No, no, you ain't bored. This was a good live. Thank you. It was a lot of tea in the live. I'm thinking, oh, Beans and Cornbread. I hit the link. I'm talking shit about her. Shit about her. She said, drop the link, bitch. Drop the link.
I don't
Drop the
mind
link.
right? Y'all leave me alone now. I, just leave me alone.
Ooh, but I like
It's a
this picture
poor
better than that
lady.
picture. Look, I like this picture that you got, this avatar you got right here. Keep this one. It's better than that one of lemon, okay? Sexy
Oh,
cornbread.
maybe I'll change it back to baby cornbread. I'll change it to baby cornbread.
There you go, baby cornbread. There you go. Because I'm sure fixing some sexy cornbread tonight. Okay. It's fish fry night anyway, so I got that's where I got to leave. I got to go get my fish because I fry some fish, every Friday. It's kind of like a standard around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
And
know,
I'm
you
gonna, I'm
got
gonna fix some
from the
cornbread
south.
tonight because I think I'm gonna have some spaghetti with the. Well,
So,
I know I'm gonna have some spaghetti and some
me and
coleslaw.
my mom was from Tennessee too. She did fish and spaghetti on Friday.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, did she? My mama did too.
Yes.
That's who I got it from. My mama. My mama got it from my grandmama. So yeah, you right.
Yep.
I sure do. That's
Yep.
my thing around here.
Fish and spaghetti, baby.
It's just spaghetti and coleslaw. I'm
Yep.
gonna fix some cornbread tonight though with it too, for real though. So I ain't did that in a long time. I
I'm gonna
used to do it all
hit
the
you
time.
up because I need me a good hot water cornbread recipe other than mine.
I hate hot water cornbread.
Hot water cornbread is quick
I
and
don't fix it. I don't like it.
I love it.
I don't
And
like it. Mm-mm.
my
I know that
granddad
ain't
like it
very.
when I fix
I know that
it.
ain't very country of it, but I don't like hot water cornbread. I
Yeah,
really don't.
that's good eating, girl.
I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I can cook it. It
Yeah,
just ain't my thing.
hot water cornbread and some collard greens and some chow chow.
I love me some chow chow now. Don't get me wrong. I love me some chow chow.
Baby.
I love me
Whole
some
lot of
chow
people,
chow.
they don't know what chow
Mm-hmm.
chow is. Mm-mm.
Love me a good chow chow.
Woo!
Anyway, child, let me get out here so I can go get my fish so I can shoot be battering up and be ready because these folks gonna want it tonight. Okay, my
Okay.
big greasy ass nephews and stuff coming through here.
You better feed them.
Child, I be trying,
All
but
right.
Lord have
I'll holler
mercy.
at you.
Okay, I talk to you. Thank you for hitting the link.
Oh,
Beans
no
and cornbread.
problem. I'll be back.
I appreciate you. You
Okay.
better. Shit.
Bye. Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
girl. This was a good live, y'all. I got to get the heck on up out of here. But y'all, thank y'all for getting me to my 100 likes. Please like the video, share the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you came in late, please be part of the replay gang. I don't know how we got sidetracked, but this was a good live. Beans and cornbread. She came up, she gave a lot of insight as to what's going on around there with the lemonettes and lemon child. And I really appreciate her hitting the link. She didn't have to do that. Thank you, Sarah Patch, for hitting the link as well. I still got questions. Lemon, and I'm wanting to know if KRN come back at you in response to what you said last night, even though it was lackluster. Is you gonna pinch him when you respond again? Okay, or are you gonna apologize like what's her name, little Mama Obama said you was gonna do? But anyway, those are my questions going out the door. I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful weekend, honey. Enjoy your Friday, okay? But I'm ready to go. All right. I love you in the way that Christ loves you. Y'all check out my product tag bag, okay? And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.